Yo, what's up everybody, it's Jed again. Welcome back to another Naruto reaction video here today. And today we got a highly requested and brand new video by the great Swagkage. And as you can tell by the title, this is ranking every Naruto character from weakest to strongest. So folks, there's clearly been a very rich history throughout the Naruto timeline, with some legendary and admirable shinobi on one hand, and on the other hand, some very trash and fodder shinobi. So today Swag's going to be ranking all the shinobi throughout the entirety of the Naruto timeline. And I'm actually very intrigued to see how he does that, especially with some of the characters that have a contentious power scaling analysis, right? We all know who those characters are. So I'm very intrigued how he approaches that. And this video is 3 hours long, but you know I rock with y'all. So we're going to be reacting to it in its entirety in one sitting, right? So this is going to be lit. I'm going to try not to pause the video too many times, but of course, if there's something I have to speak on, I will for you folks. But yeah, this should be a good one. But before we begin, you know, any loves really appreciate it. Hit that like button. Turn on bell notifications to stay there with yours truly. And if you're new and you enjoy and you mess with the kid, man, make sure you hit that sub button, because once you do, become part of the family forever. But let's not waste more time, screen. See how Swag ranks these characters.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Swag
what up
here, and today we're gonna be doing something that sounds like it's probably gonna be a huge pain in the ass.
All right.
I brought my boy Six. Go ahead and say hi.
What up, Six?
Hello, everybody.
So this is something that I'm actually surprised I haven't already done. As you can see, we got a whole lot of Narutos here, a couple Sasuke's, and if we scroll down,
oh wow, even Boruto versions of them, huh?
That's a lot of Naruto characters, right? So we're gonna be ranking all of them. Now,
wow.
Just for the sake of clarity, I made this template myself. I'll also link it in the description.
Well done.
For those of you who want to take a crack at this yourself, but do be warned, it will probably take you multiple sittings because there are 322 of these little fucking squares here.
Wow.
So you're
nice
gonna be
work
here for a while if you do it just like we are. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I'll go in order. I might break from the order just for like the sake of making comparisons easier, but I think I'm just gonna go in the order that I laid everybody out here. So the first one is Academy Naruto. This is kind of self-explanatory.
Of course,
he's not getting level. They say that, like, I mean, like, you see he can't even do basic jutsu.
You make a shadow clone.
Right.
Yeah, not even a shadow clone. It's like the clone jutsu. They're not even real clones. I think he might be the only character an Academy student here.
Mizuki fight though.
Yeah, he's. I don't.
Because Mizuki was a Chunin. He got destroyed.
So he might be like elite Chunin level. I feel like just thinking about it and looking at some of these other Narutos that are stronger than him, I think Mizuki might just be ass and might be low Chunin. Like, Mizuki and Iruka might suck, because Mizuki was beating Iruka, and Mizuki got destroyed by this Naruto.
Correct.
So I guess another thing worth laying out here, and I'm sure Six will agree with me here. There's a lot of stuff in Naruto where the power scaling isn't, like, linear, right? Like, every Naruto after Mizuki fight Naruto isn't necessarily going to be stronger than him.
Fair, that's fair.
I think this mostly applies to Land of Waves characters, actually, because, like, the Haku fight Naruto is also crazy. We'll get into that in a second. But, like, this Naruto is just way stronger than because this isn't specifically, like, this isn't just after he learned Shadow Clones. This is specifically when he tells Mizuki he's going to kill him, and then makes like the 200 or whatever.
I think Mizuki and Iruka are like a whole tier apart, because then he should probably be elite. Like, if Iruka's low, Mizuki's tuning, and then Naruto
maybe. But see, the issue with that then is that we're gonna end up with like a lot of tuning exam characters and low Jonin, which I don't like. I don't know how I feel about that. But here, let me go ahead and grab Iruka and Mizuki. Where are they? Here they are.
Here they are.
So, I think that you could.
Yeah, there really is no feats for Iruka, right? Not really.
In low tuning.
Cause that's fine with me. I was just asking.
Cause they do seem pretty relative when they fight, right? And then Naruto being a tier above does make.
I haven't read chapter 1 in like years, but like I'm pretty sure Mizuki only beats Iruka because he like the first hit he lands on him is when Iruka like protects Naruto.
That's right.
Yeah, you might be right.
That's right.
Now you might be right about that. They do the back and forth like transforming jutsu like subterfuge thing, so they are actually maybe like rivals. You might be able to just put one in front of the other. I guess I have to put Mizuki in front because he did technically win, but yeah, it seemed like a 50-50.
Fair enough.
Now that I think about it.
They're relative, yeah.
They might just be like regular tuning. I don't know. Like Mizuki did get shredded, so I'll have to think about it.
He got beat, but it was like, I mean, there was 200.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is correct.
Maybe they're all in the same tier, and like Naruto can just beat him up because of the numbers gap.
Yeah, Mizuki may have also been fatigued from fighting Iruka too.
Yeah, that as well.
So I think nobody's gonna disagree that Land of Waves Naruto is like quintessential genin. Now I do kind of wish that I had made a post tree training and a pre-tree training Naruto here, but I think that might have been like a little excessive. I don't think there's a huge difference. I think they would just end up next to each other. Now,
Yeah, that's fair.
The weirdest, like, if not the weirdest character on the whole tier list, it's definitely the weirdest form of Naruto on the list. Cause so what do you think about him, Six? I think minimum low Jonin.
Low Jonin minimum, yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was about to say. At the best, you could put him like elite with like Kakashi scaling.
Yeah.
And, you know, like we talked before the video, I don't think that Naruto is like above full power Haku.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think
This specific version of Naruto is very contentious. I do agree. It's a very bizarre version of him.
I think
agree.
that Haku was a bit low on chakra, a bit fatigued. Also, didn't begin the confrontation with Naruto with killer intent, so was
Correct.
super caught off guard, and then it just kind of snowballed. Like, I think that the difference in stats wasn't so like enormous that Haku could just recover from that, like sudden momentum that Naruto gained, if that makes sense. And also Haku was a bit low on chakra, and also Haku liked Naruto and was holding back. So there are a lot of factors there that make it really easy to argue.
You can also argue like Haku is getting like mental like debuff because once he starts losing a little bit, he just like
He's like, man, I'm useless, just go ahead and kill me, like he just gives up. Yeah,
That's true. There could have been a mental nerf.
It's definitely
Agreed.
arguable. And like the thing is, if this Naruto really is just stronger than Kakashi and Zabuza, it doesn't make sense, man, because like this
Right.
KN0 is weaker than One Tail, who's just not that strong. We'll get into that in a little bit. I'll explain that when we get to that form of Naruto, but I think Chunin exam base Naruto is also just Genin. I don't think he's elite Genin yet, but I could be persuaded.
Oh yeah, exam finals is separated. So yeah, this one is definitely. I'm trying to think. He loses to Lee,
And I think he
holding back.
Yeah. No, Lee, he actually loses to his own attack on Lee. Like Lee dodges and Naruto loses to that.
Yeah, so
Like Lee.
So this Naruto, he sucks.
Holy shit, that's so funny. That Lee just dodging Naruto beats him. But he also like beats Kiba, but like
Right.
by farting.
Yeah, very, very unique way of winning a battle, for sure.
I mean, he also has to use the Nine-Tailed Chakra to do anything to Orochimaru, who, I mean, granted, like, it is Orochimaru, but I think that the main... Well, here, we can just actually get into this. I think this is probably Elite Genin. I don't think they get to, like, Chunin level until they actually fight in the arena. But, I think that this Naruto's performance is, like, parallel to this Sasuke's. I think you could maybe argue that this Sasuke does like a little bit better.
A little bit better.
Right.
Orochimaru seems to be more impressed by Sasuke.
Yeah.
You could say that's like Uchiha bias because Orochimaru is like that.
That's a possibility for
I
sure.
don't think it's because of that.
Yeah.
Sasuke was lately doing better, like with the Shuriken Jutsu and all that, like tying Orochimaru up, melting his skin off. Like I think he's just better than Naruto.
Yeah. I agree with that. I don't think he goes up to like low tuning level or anything. And that's the other reason why, like I was saying earlier, the thing about the power levels being non-linear, because this should be the same form as this, but it's like 4 tiers lower, so 5 tiers actually.
Different mental health.
Yeah. I guess maybe this one has like an aura and the exam one doesn't, but
Someone doesn't.
yeah. I also think that maybe the reason this buff is so big is because the seal just broke for the first time too. I think that you could argue that, because that's the first time he's ever actually used the Nine Tails chakra, so it's just so much of it leaking out at once. I think that is the strongest argument for him actually being above like Haku or them or whatever. But regardless, I don't think that this like propels any other Naruto up like that's in part 1. I think it's just a weird outlier.
That's fair enough.
Anyway, I think this Naruto is still low Genin. He might be below
Really?
the Chunin exam Nine Tails one. I actually think that makes so here's the thing, right? Man, he might, I don't even know if he's elite Genin, but like he tries to fight Neji and literally can't hit him.
Yeah, he gets beat up by Neji. Neji literally like runs through Naruto.
Okay, so this is a version before he takes out Neji, right? When he gets the
That's
amp.
what I was actually
Okay.
I was about to say that. So I think that this Naruto has to still be Genin level.
Yeah, that's fair.
Go find Hinata, wherever she is. Cause here's the
There she
thing
is.
about Hinata. Neji is actually trying to kill her when they fight. Right?
Correct. Yeah.
Whereas with Naruto, he's just like he's actually trying to get Naruto to concede. He's just fighting defensively and not actually going for the W until he does the 64 palms. And again, he's trying to kill Hinata, and Hinata's just like deflecting his attacks and stuff. And now Neji's obviously stronger. I'm not saying that they're like relative or anything, but Hinata does way better than Naruto does.
That's a fair point. She does. That is correct.
Naruto.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
Yeah, I think
Compared to that version of Naruto, yes.
this,
I agree.
So, red chakra Naruto.
it's just weird because I don't think he was actually like tuning level, you know, because he didn't get promoted. So maybe these two are just ass.
He did beat Neji. So like when they're ranking everyone and like choosing who to promote, it's more than just combat skill.
Yeah.
And they do say in the data book that Neji had like tuning level combat skill.
Okay.
Just not at actual tuning level yet. So
All right.
I think
Yeah.
that
That's
Naruto
fine.
being there is fine.
Yeah, that makes sense
Okay.
actually. I had. Now I know I may have looked a little bit like a doofus. I completely forgotten that this Naruto was here. I just kind of tuned out the whole tuning tier when I put him up here. But yeah, that makes sense. And then this.
I mean, like if he drops Bunta,
Yeah. This Naruto might be like fucking. I don't know.
Contentious. Correct.
So,
Correct.
Low Jonin, maybe elite tuning. Cause the thing is, I think like Kakashi could probably still beat this Naruto, cause Bunta's not actually like listening to him, right? Like Bunta chooses to help him because Shukaku attacked Gamakichi. I'm pretty sure, right? I'm not lying about
no,
that.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so like if Naruto dropped Gamabunta against like Kakashi, Bunta might just like walk out and leave. So he might just be elite tuning. I could be persuaded to move him up, but I think I'll leave him in elite tuning for now.
That one's contentious. I might disagree. I might put him
This one
either on the same level as the Haku
this
fight
is
Naruto, or
like
maybe
Haku
above.
fight
I don't know. That's
Naruto
contentious, though, but that's fair enough. Fair enough.
For Rasengan,
It's very ambiguous.
Yeah, I think he's stronger than Gara fight, because
if Kabuto is Kakashi level,
Correct.
then he like eats the chakra pill, so he's like a little bit stronger, and then he puts all of his chakra to his core to block the Rasengan, and it still doesn't work.
yeah, dude. Now, see, the thing is, maybe this'll be an inconsistent thing to say because of the Rasen Shuriken. I don't think this is actually the same thing because Naruto hits Kakazu with the Rasen Shuriken multiple times. But the reason I am hesitant to move Naruto higher than Elite Chunin is because I don't actually see him tagging Kabuto outside of the very specific situation where he hit him with the Rasengan. You know, like where he has him locked down after Kabuto's fatigued from fighting Tsunade. But, you know, if he lands the Rasengan, you just blow up and die.
So you think you should put him lower, like just because you can't? It's not like that fast.
Yeah, well, the other thing too is the sound are also tuning level, and they're like above Naruto because they're above Sasuke, who would have lost to Naruto. You know what I'm saying? So it's weird, right? And also, this Naruto just gets like no diffed by Kakashi too, right? Like he's fighting Sasuke, and Kakashi just blitzes both of them. Like,
It's a complete speed blitz too.
yeah, like he just shows up, and like he wasn't there even like in frame before. So
They didn't even know who it was.
yeah, exactly. So I don't think that they're like Jonin level yet. I think it's reasonable to say that this is like above K and Zero, but it might, I don't know, it might not be. Because this one also has the aura, but that K and Zero Haku fight is just different, you know, dude?
Okay, I want to pause real quick because this is something I want to say about this. I get why he has the Haku version of Naruto so high compared to the other versions, right? Because he was enraged, and when you get Nine Tails chakra seeping out of you, all your attributes are exponentially increased. Your speed, your strength, your durability, your endurance, etc. All that's increased. So I get why he puts that version of him above everybody else. But the last one that he just put at Elite Chunin, Final Exam Naruto, I don't know about that. I feel like the writers, when this is headcanon, but when they made this version of Naruto, this was supposed to be Naruto at his peak within part 1 of Naruto, right before Shippuden. I think this was him at his peak, above the Haku fight Naruto. I get why Swag decides to put him right there, low Jonin, but I think, Final Valley Naruto, that was the epitome of Naruto in part 1. That's my opinion. He was able to go against Curse Mark, Sasuke, right? I think the writers intended for this to be them at their peaks, as children at least, before Shippuden. This was the epitome of both yin and yang, so to speak, right? With Sasuke embracing hate and Naruto embracing friendship. The duality again, right? This idea of duality. This was them at their epitome, at their peaks, in my opinion, above any previous versions. And I think the writers tried to illuminate that with the battle that they had in the valley, in the final valley. So that's my opinion, but again, it is contentious. Continue.
I mean, I know you hate it. There is the database that says that one is strong.
Yeah, nah, you're right. You're spitting. I'll say low Jonin / peak Chunin. Or maybe I should just add a peak Chunin tier. So next up, we have One Tail, and this
so he
just like,
he agreed that that version was stronger. Okay.
yeah. So yeah. Like, I think he would still lose to Kakashi. I've said this in videos before, but it's like narratively implied when Kakashi's on his way to the fight, and he's
Sorry, that's the epitome of Naruto. I didn't know you had separate versions of the Final Valley Naruto, so yeah, that's the epitome. The One Tail cloak.
Narrative that Kakashi is going to be able to stop them the same way he did on the rooftop, right? So, the idea that he'd just be able to run in there and grab them both and put them in timeout when they're at like max power means that they can't be like, that high up. But I do want to put like respect on them because like you said you watched Naruto or read Naruto fairly recently, right? So you wouldn't have.
Yeah, this part I have.
What I was gonna say is you wouldn't have been around like when this shit was new, and they were plastered all over the marketing and being treated like these elite, like god level characters, but they're definitely like above the rest of the
Right.
one Genin, I think.
The only time when
Absolutely, they're the epitome of the Genin, in my opinion.
like, gets worried is when they start making that like black hole.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's definitely stronger than at least one tail Naruto.
Yeah, I agree. Like maybe the like combined Rasengan and Chidori would have killed Kakashi if they threw it into him or something, but I don't know.
Possibly,
I
yeah.
think he would have just speed blitzed them both.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shippuden Naruto, I think, is like just straight up Jonin level though, because he's relative to Sakura, who's just like she's kind of on Kakashi's level. So I think Kakashi's above them in the belt test, but I think it would be really weird to say that they're not like doing Jonin level shit. And like Naruto can tap into the Nine Tails at will, and I think another good way to put this is like Naruto's actually kind of able to fight the 30% Itachi clone. It's mostly him and Kakashi who put in the work. And meanwhile, Neji, a Jonin, just gets bodied by the 30% Kisame clone. Just gets trapped in water prison. and
Fair
killed
point.
and shit.
Fair point.
So, I think he should at least
I
be
mean, he does
Jonin
break
level.
out later.
Yeah, but like for a while, he's just sitting there. Just stuck.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, it is Kisame clones of the clone.
Yeah.
That put him in there in the first place, though. So.
I think that like it's weird because a lot of people like have this, because all of the other Genin are Chunin at this point, so a lot of people see them as like Chunin level, but that's just cap to say that like it applies to Naruto and Sakura specifically. I think at the start of Shippuden. Now
Okay.
this is weird, right? Because sorry, I didn't mean to move him. So the one tail cloak Naruto is like 2 tiers above part 1 base Naruto, but I don't even know if he's like a full tier above Shippuden Naruto, because like Kakashi's just like keeping up with the 2-tailed one, I think, like while they're going after Datara.
Right. Right.
He's fine. He's definitely stronger. He's obviously stronger, but I don't know if there's like a whole tier difference. Like maybe he's elite Jonin. I don't know. What do you
The
think?
best thing that Naruto does is he tears off Orochimaru's fake face,
Yeah.
and he like slaps him across the forest. But I don't think he does anything.
Is that 1-tail or 3-tail?
That's one tail.
Okay, yeah, because 3-tail is like, if Kabuto's an elite Jonin, then Naruto has to be low Kage, because he just folds him.
Yeah. He slaps him around like he's
Yeah, I was about to say,
child.
he yells at him and blows Kabuto
Correct.
across the bridge.
Correct.
So,
and he knocked Orochimaru's arm off.
yeah.
Like one shot his arm. So that one is
very powerful. Yeah. He gets very powerful at that point.
This one is like,
four-tailed one.
Oof.
so either Kage or High Kage. Where do
Kage.
you think he ranks compared to start of Shippuden Sasuke?
I think he cleaved him.
Yeah, I agree with that. So he'd probably be High Kage.
Really? Okay.
Because Orochimaru fights him and he's like, you might be as strong as my Sasuke. So I've always took that as him saying Sasuke is still strong, but only like in Curse Mark 2.
Okay.
Does he say that to 3-tails?
Yeah, he said, or what he specifically says is, with like this level of power, you're no match for Sasuke. But then Four Tails Naruto like swipes Orochimaru in half with like one hit, and Orochimaru at that point anyway, he's clearly stronger than Sasuke.
Okay. Then yeah, I could say High Kage, maybe beyond S class. I'll have to sort out the tiers in my head.
Okay. Okay.
Rasen Shuriken Naruto, I'll put in Kage level because he's like surpassed Kakashi.
Correct.
He kills Kakazu. Seems pretty blatant, right? Because all the Akatsuki except for arguably Hidan are Kage level. I don't think he's High Kage yet, but unless you think Sasuke started Shippuden as High Kage.
Probably not. I'd probably put Sasuke Star Shippuden in Kage level. But
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about Naruto Rasen Shuriken and Three Tails Naruto, like how they compare. Like the Rasen Shuriken would definitely kill.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to say this real quick. I wish I could have known what these tiers mean specifically, right? Like in detail. And I know it's kind of self-explanatory, but to me, High Kage to me means like a upper tier Kage, like someone like the fourth rate Kage or Old Man Hiruzen. Even he was High Kage. He was the strongest of the 5 Kage when he fought Orochimaru, as stated by Kabuto. So from that, when he puts Four Tails Cloak Naruto at High Kage, who wasn't much of a threat to a sick one-armed Orochimaru, yet that Orochimaru was strong. That Orochimaru was weaker than the one that fought Hiruzen, who's High Kage. Do you think Naruto Four-Tail Cloak is High Kage? Or is Hiruzen beyond High Kage? Is he like a demigod? I don't know. That's why I wish I would have known what each tier means specifically. But again, if it means what I think it means, then he's right. He is High Kage. But if High Kage is like literal, if it's literal, then I wouldn't put him at High Kage. It all depends on what it means. It's kind of ambiguous to me. But either way, it's not a crazy ranking. But let's continue. I just wanted to say that.
Naruto, but like, could Rasen Shuriken Naruto hit that one?
How do you feel about Kakazu versus Shippuden Orochimaru?
Orochimaru
Good question.
Yeah, I think I agree with that.
Yeah.
So then I think they might just be relative. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah.
I think
I don't have a particular issue with it.
Because I think like what's being implied is Naruto's kind of surpassed the need for the Nine Tails chakra
Right.
with the Rasen Shuriken. But
And he's using it.
yeah, but no, I guess you're right. He doesn't have to like give himself up to the Nine Tails, is what I thought.
To defeat Kakazu, right? Yeah.
Like the next time he does it is against Pain when the Rasen Shuriken isn't working. But so yeah, I'll give him relativity for right now, and then Sage Mode.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah, I think. Beyond, yeah.
Yeah.
Easy.
I mean, this will get easier when we get like more characters on the board, because like right now all we have.
Yeah, it's all Naruto.
Yeah, I know. This is what happened to me. So I don't know if I've said this yet in the video, but I was doing a test run of this yesterday, and this was like the hardest part, just because I was comparing Naruto to Naruto.
That's tough.
And I just want to make sure I set this up right. So let me just go ahead and establish like what some of these tiers mean.
Okay, good.
Demigod and God are like war arc level.
Okay.
Six-tail Naruto might be like comparable to KCM. I don't know.
I think he's stronger.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've heard that too, and I don't necessarily
Really?
disagree with it, because he sees Chibaku Tensei, and now Chibaku Tensei did pack up this Naruto right here, but KCM Naruto sees it and is just like, I don't know what to do, right? Like he has no idea. He just thinks that like it's stronger than he is.
Right.
So I probably should have put 8-tail Naruto on here as well, but I don't know. Like he shows up for 2 seconds. There's no point in scaling him.
Yeah.
Like hot take, I kind of think like Sage Mode Pain Arc at least like hits harder than KCM1 Naruto.
Hits harder.
KCM1 is much faster.
I think that
I think
KCM1.
Sage Mode is stronger.
I don't necessarily disagree with that. Well, no, because it's weird though, because like Sage Mode also has better reaction time.
According to Naruto,
I've
that's
argued
correct.
before that it's extremely possible that the reason he uses KCM1 is just because it's more sustainable than Sage
Yes,
Mode.
100%.
And there's more speed,
Not
right?
that it's actually like
Yeah.
better. So
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's like think about it, right? For Sage Mode, he has to like sit still for like not 5 minutes. He has to sit still for some amount of time to gather the nature energy, and it doesn't last very long because it was like 2 Rasen Shurikens, then his Sage Mode is gone.
yeah.
But KCM, he can pop in and out of it. He gets, like,
But I do remember
sensing-
Naruto stating once he got KCM1 that he was stronger with this version. That he's stronger now. He literally stated, "I'm stronger now." So I tend to disagree. Sage Mode does have better reaction times, but I would say KCM1 is the more optimal form in battle. That's what I'll say. That's my opinion, though. But
I think
yeah.
KCM is just because I think that the War Arc Naruto is stronger than Pain Arc Naruto by a lot, especially after like the Nine Tails training. But
What, like in his base?
yeah,
Well, in KCM, he doesn't use any of his base chakra. It all gets shelled.
yeah, I guess that's true. But I don't know. I feel like getting stronger at base makes like KCM stronger.
At least not with KCM 1. Like with KCM 2 and stuff.
Yeah, I think that actually might make sense because the official like English names for the forms are Nine Tails Chakra mode and Kurama Link mode, like for KCM 1 and 2 respectively, and Kurama Link mode implies using both at the same time. I don't know if I can get down with putting KCM 1 below.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I disagree.
I'm just saying. Like,
I don't think he's weaker than Sage Mode.
Yeah.
KCM 1 clearly faster.
Yeah, then like painful. I think the thing is like Sage mode. So I think that his like travel speed is faster in KCM 1, but Sage mode has better reaction.
Yes, I agree with that.
Combat speed,
Yes.
he uses that to fight the Kage.
Yes.
Who he like can't dodge in KCM, so it's weird. So I think War Arc Sage mode might be above it, but I think that KCM is stronger than Pain Arc Sage mode. Where are we putting?
War Naruto.
I feel like the sustainability thing, KCM would probably like beat Sage mode, did like outlast and stuff. But yeah.
Where do we? He's probably not beating Four Tail Cloak and base in the War Arc, but he's really strong in the War Arc. I think he's high Kage. I think he's a tier above Ross and Shuriken.
Base Naruto.
Yeah, because I think like base War Arc Naruto would just smack Kakazu.
Because Naruto also does a lot of physical training with Paw.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Yeah, he like makes his base way stronger.
That's fair. Yep.
Which is why it's not. I don't know who would say this, but it's not like an anti-feat that a fatigued Tendo was swapping hands with base Naruto after training at Mount Miyaboku for a couple seconds. Wouldn't it be weird to say that's an anti-feat when he has no Tendo powers too? Because he just blew up the whole village? Yeah, that would be a stupid thing to say. I wonder who would say that. This Naruto is like, okay, so if we judge the performance of his clone, maybe he's just beyond S class, but like he's
a beast.
Nuts,
he's a beast. Yeah.
Bro, do you remember the like mountain-sized Rasen Shuriken that he threw at Madara?
Yeah.
He's easily in that tier.
Yeah. So
absolutely,
Six Tail might be up here too, but yeah, I could actually see because I think Pain was like fighting him. He just got overpowered, and I think that Pain is probably in the demigod tier 2. But I don't know. That's like that might be contentious. I'll have to think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we'll get.
It's tough.
Yeah. I can move them around. Yeah. Imagine if this was like Ironclad and I had to click like a confirm lock and place button for all of them.
Shit.
This is really weird and looks extremely edgy. I think that these are like relative, but this is fuck.
So the way I like reason like Sage mode and KCM stuff would be like, okay, Sage Naruto surpasses Sage Jiraiya. We agree.
Yeah. Yes.
And then I've seen like tons of things to imply that like Jiraiya's on the same level as like the 5 Kage or maybe even stronger.
Yeah.
Especially when he's in Sage mode. And then the Raikage can like punt around KCM Naruto. And that to me, and then like in one of the translations of the manga, it says like
I think
one of those punches clean. Like if I take one of those punches clean, I'm like getting knocked out.
No, I think it's implied that A thinks he can kill KCM Naruto as well. But that KCM 1 Naruto is a lot weaker than he eventually is by the time he fights, like, say, Itachi and Nagato.
There's definitely a linear increase in power.
That one should be weak if he made all the clones.
Yeah, but I think he's just getting stronger.
I agree.
Especially if
He
you
is.
factor in the potential like experience he's gaining from the clones fighting all these people. Because we agree that like fighting like actual life or death battles makes you stronger in Naruto.
I agree.
So he might just be getting like hella XP.
That's when like the clones disappear. His clones don't disappear until
We don't see any clones disappear. So it's possible that some do, but now I'm kind of supposing something that we have no evidence for. So yeah. But I think that A, and we'll get here eventually, but I think that A is just stronger than Jiraiya, right? Like especially in like that V2 like rage amp state where he's like pissed off at Naruto. I think that like,
it's V1 just like hitting Naruto that I was talking about.
Is it? Is he not even at max power?
No.
I'm pretty sure he says I'm gonna use my full power to kill you.
Pretty sure he said that.
Yeah, that's when he goes to like one shot him, but like he's
okay.
like hunting Naruto around. It's
Damn, that's crazy. I don't know. That just might mean A is like nuts. I think that A is like extremely downplayed.
It's a fair assessment.
Yeah, he probably is. He
I
probably
think
is like hella downplayed.
like I think that you could argue, and I don't know if I want to get into this here. I guess this would be the place to get into it, but I think you could argue that he beats up Onoki. I think he might, like he and Tsunade might be the strongest.
Him and Tsunade, yeah, we agree.
Yeah.
I think the Kage ranking, well, we'll get there, but
That should be interesting.
But I think that KCM1 is like overhyped a little bit.
we gotta keep in mind, I'm only talking about like how hard they hit.
Oh, I don't just mean like hard hitting. I mean like who would win in a fight. That's how I wanna.
Yeah, I think if you're talking about who would win in a fight, KCM1 is beating both of them.
I see what Six is saying, but power scaling is not just based on how hard you hit. That shouldn't be the only criteria. The criteria should be speed, durability, endurance, all that. You know, not just how hard you hit. So I think you got to keep that all in mind.
Two is peak demigod. I think god tiers where you get like Madara and Hashirama.
Okay, that's fair.
Bro, I'm telling you, later this is just gonna look a lot better when we can put people between these Narutos.
But no, I agree 100%.
It will.
How
It
do
will.
you feel about this right here?
I'm cool with that. There's a Biju Sage Naruto now, right?
Yeah. This one is the god tier one, I think.
Yeah, you start to get to new heights.
I don't know.
Possibly, yeah. It's a very high. It's a very good possibility.
Hashirama says that KCM2 Naruto might have more chakra than him, and he goes sage mode, so it's like.
Yeah. Yep.
ACM2 Naruto did like pin down blind Sage Madara.
Yeah. So KCM2 Sage Naruto is like actually insane. I don't think people realize how like crazy like the double amp is, because I think the thing that
It's
gets
huge.
people
Definitely
is that
huge.
it doesn't look that different, but when you consider the difference between base Naruto and Sage Naruto, and then you give KCM2 Naruto that amp, that's like holy shit, dude, you know?
Massive. That's a massive power up.
I've always been a proponent of like maybe he's stronger than Hashirama, but I mean it's hard to say for sure. Right?
Yeah.
Because there's not
I've
like
been on this thing though.
yeah, it's and the other thing is like EMS Sasuke is just not even close to that strong. It's really just Naruto, so it's like hard to compare because like around this point there are a lot of comparisons being drawn between like the two generations, you know, Madara Sasuke and Naruto Hashirama, but I think I'm going on a tangent here. This is wait, holy shit, I just let go of him, I guess. Okay, so this
6 paths.
yeah, this is when he gets promoted to Jonin. So,
He's a Jonin there. No, I'm just kidding.
this is not just 10 tails, this is 6 paths.
Yeah, he literally gets 6 paths power. So yeah, definitely 6 paths minimum.
I mean, we've talked about this version of Naruto extensively so many times before, and specifically in the Afro Kabuki debate, we
That debate.
a billion trillion times, but like he just comes in and destroys Madara. So
Slaps Madara.
yeah,
Cuts down the whole god tree.
it's so blatant, right?
Yes.
Night guy, right into the god tree. There's a little dent.
Yeah.
The
Right.
Ross and Shuriken, it's all just tumbles.
Yeah, and it's just like casual too, right? So
Yeah.
While dodging limbo.
yeah,
Yep,
it's
yep.
so insane. And then this one
Oof,
is,
monster, monster.
six pads,
Yeah, he's a beast.
especially towards the end. At
Beast.
the beginning, he's probably the peak of this tier, but then like by the end, he's
Yeah.
just crazy.
He's a beast.
I was gonna compare him to Madara. We'll get there, but like this upper six pads is like you're fighting Kaguya, right? So
Okay.
Asura
Oof.
Avatar. Now, see, the fun thing about this, right, is these are all linear, so I don't have to get into.
I agree.
Right, like we
It is
have
definitely
a little
linear.
bit of a little moment with like these, but you know, we can mostly avoid them for right now because it's just Naruto's, but this is gonna get contentious as soon as certain characters start getting thrown up here.
Okay.
The last Naruto in base.
Ooh. He's a beast, man.
This is where we get into like weird territory. Yeah.
Those are crazy and big.
Like,
Yeah, the six pass power question is one that has to be asked here.
I don't know, man.
Like,
I'm not saying he would.
Same tier. Upper six pads, same tier.
Tough
I'm not
ranking
saying
right
he
here.
would, like, beat up six pads Cloak Naruto in base, but I'm not saying he wouldn't beat up.
It's tough. It's tough.
Yeah, I agree.
Tough.
This Naruto is like
He's
he might
Monster.
kill Kaguya by himself.
Yep.
'Cause,
I mean, I think he is, yeah.
Like, so Toneri is kind of implied. Isn't he stated to be like relative to or above Kaguya?
Yeah, above, yeah.
Yes, yes.
And Naruto's just like, man, it's so bad for Toneri, dude. Like, he gets
One place.
shit on. Yeah, like
Yeah, he gets
Naruto
clapped.
just avoiding everything and then just beats him up with one attack. Like, Toneri cuts the moon in half. Naruto does not care.
Yeah.
And this guy, he
Oof.
is
Beast.
50% just fighting Fuse Momoshiki.
Monster.
Like,
Monster.
I don't know what-
Absolute monster.
Yeah, in the manga, not in the anime.
that junk is different, but in the manga, he's like weaving Fuse Mobo in base,
Yeah.
and then six.
I
pads
should
Naruto?
let people know I am not an anime viewer. I caught up on the manga. I don't have time like that, you know. 300 episodes.
Right.
I also don't think anybody will have a problem with me saying this is manga canon. So
Yeah.
that's also why there's no
Agreed.
Urashiki. Even if we were doing anime continuity, I'd probably not put Urashiki on this tier list. But yeah, like in the manga, it's just so stupid. Like they make Naruto built like he's just a fucking champ in Boruto.
Yeah. Absolutely. Rightfully so. He's a monster.
Fuse Momo just gets dismissed by six pads Sage Mode Naruto.
Oh, absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Sage Mode Naruto.
Sage Mode Hokage. He's probably still just in Boruto era, but then yeah, like six pad Sage Mode is like insane.
Beast.
Like the fact that he's 2 tiers above six pads Cloak Naruto might seem like cap, but it's just not, right?
He's a
So,
beast. Yeah, I agree.
There's another character up there that's gonna be up there that people are gonna hate.
Yeah. I know exactly who you're talking about. We talked about this before, and I was ready to argue with you about it, but then I read it, and it was very, very cut and dry.
Okay.
There are actually like still a shocking number of people who are like, this Naruto's nerfed. He's weaker than he was when he fought Kage, and it's just like, no,
No,
dude,
No.
no.
I don't
Yeah,
agree with that
like-
bullshit.
Yes, he can.
Yeah, like as soon as he and Sasuke start fighting seriously against Momo just gets dicked on, dude.
Yeah. Yep.
So,
I don't know where the argument comes from. Like,
It's 2.
something like
and
that.
He just like blows Momo away.
Yeah. Then finally, we have Baryon Mode Naruto.
oh yeah. Oh, there we go. I'm just kidding.
No, it's just a misclick.
Absolutely the strongest. No fucking question. Not even debatable.
So,
Doesn't need to be discussed
anyway,
at all.
Like what? Like what? I don't even know what I'm supposed to say, right? He
Nothing.
is-
You don't have to say anything. He's a fucking god. He's God.
Go ahead and dislike if you.
He's God. That's all I have to say.
But anyway, so now hopefully I hope you guys are ready for some whiplash, cause guess who's next?
Oh
Wait,
yeah.
Bruh, yeah, no, so like I said earlier, I did a test run for this yesterday, and when I got to this Sasuke, after doing all these Narutos, I was like, oh my god. I needed a minute. But, so he's like elite Genin. I think, like, he's probably... Is he beating exam finals based Naruto? Like, maybe. Because he just, like, flexes on Gozu and Meizu, who are tuning, so... Like, that's the big feat that he has. He doesn't have any Sharingan, and
a little bit
he just
contentious.
flexes on those two.
A little bit contentious.
He's not. Oh yeah, I don't think he's beating like K and Zero.
Yeah.
I think he probably.
I think that one Tomoe would definitely beat Hinata, but
Yeah.
and then CS1. So
Ooh.
I will say, if we're being like really granular about this, that he doesn't really do Zaku that much dirtier than Shino does, and I don't think that Shino is like outright tuning level. I actually think you could argue that this Sasuke and Shino are relative because like they both speed blitz Zaku the same way. They both destroy his arms.
It's a fair point.
Very similar what happens to him in both fights. I just think it's so weird that he would lose to Mizuki fight Naruto.
Well, I mean, bro,
That's a little
It is
contentious.
So many Narutos.
200
yeah.
of him.
Yeah. But then like exam finals Sasuke is just blatantly tuning level. Obviously he's weaker than Gaara fight Naruto, but
Yeah.
after fighting Neji, Naruto looks at Sasuke and is just floored. He's like so jealous. He's like, how did Sasuke get this strong? You know? And he
Okay.
can't-
This one stings a little bit. Mizuki fight Naruto beats CS1 Sasuke. Was it that impressive what he did against bitch ass Mizuki? I tend to disagree. With it. I think CS1 Sasuke, despite the numbers advantage that Naruto would have, would beat that version of Naruto. I don't think the Ninetales amp was that significant, in my opinion. I think it's kind of pretty contentious to put him below that Naruto. Quite contentious indeed. I know Swag says sometimes there isn't a linear power scaling progression in Naruto, but there is one most of the time, in my opinion. Most of the time. And I know feats can kind of make these linear power scaling progressions conspicuous and contentious, but CS1 Sasuke was a beast, man. And I don't think that version of Naruto's beating him. Mizuki fight Naruto. I really don't. But hey, it's contentious all the way. The Ninetales amp is something that's filled with ambiguity, right? Because we never know how much of an amp he gets. We can kind of tell from aesthetic aspects, right? When there's a cloak around him, when his eyes turn red, when there's more chakra seeping through him, that implies it's a higher amp, but still kind of ambiguous. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that. But it's okay. Let's continue.
believe when Sasuke busts out the Chidori. I think that Gaara fight Naruto is just getting a crazy mental amp.
Yeah, Gaara fight Naruto. Sasuke literally says the amount of chakra that he's summoning is unbelievable.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
Maybe then, because these two, Sasuke doesn't really get any stronger, and these two are relative when they fight on the rooftop, you know?
well, Sasuke gets like he just gets out of the hospital.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, he's hospitalized for the whole next arc, so he doesn't really get any training aside from, like, the off-screen assumed training that happens between Chunin
We see
and Itachi. Yeah. So, I guess it's not, like, off-screen assumed, but it's, like, the majority of which is off-screen, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So he might get, like, a little bit stronger, but I don't know about, like, a whole tier stronger. But he's, like, relative to this Rasengan Naruto, he just, like, loses. So, I don't know.
I mean, you could definitely like throw them both up a tier. They're definitely in the same tier. Like
Yeah.
you said, it's not like Sasuke within what a week, 2 days is getting like a whole tier stronger.
I think it's just like, So this Naruto is like the Rasengan is crazy, but
Right.
again, he's just not hitting Kabuto like at all.
No, you know, like quick way to settle it. They're like sort of relative, and then when Sasuke sees
Yeah.
right towards you.
So I think in physical, like in terms of like all physical, they're like relative, but Naruto's Rasengan is just stronger. But like Sasuke is like just dicking on all the clones, you know?
Yeah. Doesn't he fireball one shot all the clones?
Yeah, and he's like kicking them too. That might be anime only, I don't know.
I
But
watched the anime, so.
I might move Rasengan Naruto back up, but it's like, I don't know.
I think that's a fair ranking for that.
I get what you mean.
Because Gaara fight is kind of different, just like beating the shit out of Gaara, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Like with punches.
With the headbutt at the end, too.
One retrieval arc is probably stronger than Rasengan Naruto because it doesn't use the curse mark to fight him. I don't think I can justify throwing him up here, but he's literally like featless. It's just kind of an assumed amp, you know?
Correct. Yeah, correct.
Oh. And then this Sasuke, either elite or peak tuning.
Is that like Final Valley as a whole? Or
This is Final Valley base. Like this is when he has the weird like half curse mark that's not actually like active.
Then yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. And then 3 Tomoe Sharingan is just like kicking the shit.
He's a
out of
beast.
Naruto.
He's a beast.
This is all pretty easy because they're just relative. And then this Sasuke is above One Tail Cloak.
Yes.
10 times amp or 10 times or more amp.
Correct.
Literally has to be greater than 10 times. Has to be like
Oh
at
my
least
God.
11 times.
Why did we put so much thought into that when we talked about it when it's literally we forgot about the 10 times amp. It's definitely a tier up.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Wait, you're right. Yeah.
This is what I said, but it gets better whenever
Yeah.
you get more people.
All right, now we get into
So
Shippuden
then
versions.
This Sasuke is just above Rasen, Trick, and Naruto. We know that at least.
He's,
Yeah.
I was gonna say we might struggle here for a little bit. I think he's Kage, but no, he's just above Rasen, Trick.
He's a beast. Yeah, absolutely.
And this also tracks with. Wait, yes. Oh my God, everything's falling into place because you remember what you were saying about Rasen Shuriken and Three Tail. So, Three Tail, Orochimaru directly compares to Sasuke, and it's like I don't think you're that strong.
Yep, that is correct.
So, yeah.
Like,
And then-
does that mean they're like separate tier? Because he does say you're not even in the same league as Sasuke.
He did say that. Yeah.
might
It could be
mean
CS2.
he might mean CS2. Yeah, I don't know. So what I would
yeah.
say is like
True. True. True.
CS1 above Shippuden. I don't think a whole tier up though. And
Okay.
then
Fair enough. Yep.
CS2 Shippuden might be.
A tier up.
Would base Warwick Naruto beat him? Maybe.
Bro, I don't think CS2 and Wartail should be in the same tier.
But I also don't like CS2 being in the same tier.
It has to be a
Is
tier up.
Wartail like up here?
It's contentious. That's very contentious.
Up there, or we should move those 3 down. Wait,
They can't go in low Kage though. They're definitely at least Kage level.
bro, I forget when Naruto's fighting Pain, he goes into 4 tails before he goes into 60.
Yeah.
And 4 tails like busts all the chakra rods.
Is that anime only though?
No, it's in the manga.
Alright then. That's fine. Yeah, 4 Naruto might be getting gassed up in this video.
Yeah, a little bit in my opinion.
4-tail Naruto hype squad. Alright.
It's contentious, but it's fair. It's fair.
Yeah.
It's not outright crazy. So
I have been lying down and causing my mic to get quiet. No more of that. Sorry for any inconsistent audio. So then Heavy Sasuke is like, I think in base he's above CS1, especially after the Datara fight. But obviously I don't think he's like CS2, and CS2 is above
that's CS2. Okay.
Shippuden. Maybe he. I don't like the idea that war-based Naruto could just beat up Itachi, fight Sasuke in CS2. You know,
It's a possibility, but
to me.
yeah.
For some reason,
Either
I
way,
can see
it's
him
fine.
beating up the
I mean, it's fine.
Orochimaru hideout one, but I don't know about the Itachi fight one. Now this is the weird one. So is he like
Taka.
here, or here, or here?
This is where it gets very contentious.
Oh, it's 3 Tomo.
Yeah, it's 3 Tomoe. This is the Amaterasu one, who I think is above CS2.
Yeah, I think he's. Yeah.
I agree.
But where
I
is?
think that's fine.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I
It's
think I agree
yeah.
with this,
It's
like,
a fine spot. You know,
And
it's
then
not
5 Kage
crazy.
Summit is. I think he would beat Fortail, but I think he's losing to Sage mode.
Really.
I think he's beating KCM one.
All right.
Really?
I
Wow.
don't know about
I
that.
think he's beating
Wow.
KCM, but I'm not gonna lie, bro. So,
He is relative to the Raikage, but KCM1 does beat the Raikage.
Faster than the Kage. Outright.
does-
Full speed.
You can like,
You can argue that Sasuke was going to as well.
yeah. You also argue like Naruto's mental amp.
I disagree that he beats
I don't know.
KCM.
I feel like
I don't think so.
that
I don't think so.
specifically, I think that was supposed to show like what Naruto is capable of. I think it'd be weird if it was like a one-off inconsistent feat.
Yeah, I agree. He doesn't beat KCM Naruto. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because he has to get stronger. Because like he was just getting outsped before.
Yeah. I think like at the start, like Naruto, maybe I should have put start of Raikage fight KCM, post Raikage fight KCM.
Yeah, that would have been a good
I
idea.
think at the start of the fight, like yeah, maybe he'd be like down here.
I don't know even
Don't get
then.
me wrong,
I don't know even then.
respect the Sasuke gas, right? Like,
Of course.
that, but
He did accomplish a lot
I think
in the
it's
5 Kage
so
Summit.
funny how like maybe One Tail should put him up in Elite Jonin just because like 3 Tail being so high above it is mad weird, but
Fair, I agree.
I mean, it is like 3 times it, right?
yeah. So maybe, who knows? EMS Sasuke is both like nuts and ass. He's above
It seems
KCM.
like he should be way better than he actually is.
Yeah. I had a really ugly render the first time I made this tier, but I think that one is pretty sick.
Yeah.
It's not a render though, it's just a picture. I don't know why I called it a render, but I don't think anybody's gonna disagree with this. He's like literally matching KCM1.
I agree with that. Yes.
And then,
Rinnegan Sasuke.
Renegon. Oof. Big boy Sasuke here.
he's weaker than Six Paths Cloak,
Agreed.
unfortunately.
Yep.
However, don't look. Here, let me just go ahead and get this out of the way. I think Biju Susanoo is above the Asura avatar, but regular Rinnegan Sasuke is below Six Paths Cloak.
Fair enough. Yep. I agree.
What?
Wait, do you disagree with? Yeah, cause like they blow up and Naruto takes more damage, doesn't he? Am I remembering wrong?
No, not that I remember. I remember they both just fall out of their forms and then just scrap.
Maybe I'm capping. Maybe they're like equal, but Naruto did need 2 attacks to like.
Wait a minute.
Counter Indra's arrow.
Wait a minute.
I mean,
Remember, Naruto wasn't trying to kill Sasuke. Sasuke was trying to kill him. Then, hence, you could argue he wasn't going all out. Keep that in mind. So, actually, I take what I said back. I put Naruto Asura Avatar above Sasuke's Biju Susanoo. Based off of that. Again, it's contentious, but that's my argument. So, I'd actually swap that right there. Let's continue.
practically, maybe that doesn't like mean shit because he could make the 2 attacks in the same amount of time. So that's kind of a weak argument, right? Like it's the same like AP over time, but maybe I'm just like hung up on the fact that the Biju Susanoo just like clobbers all of the Kurama avatar clones. Like he's just not
Right.
getting touched. And
Right.
then, so I guess I could be convinced to move him down, but I think that they're really close in any case.
They
I
are
don't think
close, though.
there's
That is for
a
sure. They are close.
significant difference. Because
I
I
mean,
think
they can't be like worlds apart. 'Cause they
Absolutely not. Yeah, of course. Of course.
so. I guess that means they are equal. So you no, never mind. I was capping when I said he was stronger. So you can put it in either order. I think that this is a lot more like blatant, where Sasuke is just weaker than Six Paths Cloak Naruto, but like these two are way closer in my opinion. Like he would like kill Six Paths Club Naruto with the Bijutsu Snow.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Arrow
Yeah,
would just
Indra's
blow him
arrow
up.
is just destroying them.
Yeah.
absolutely.
So next up, the last Sasuke. I think this
Big
picture
boy.
is really funny. It's the only good one I could find, but apparently he can just turn off his Rinnegan in the last, and that's the only time he ever does it.
Oh,
Yeah.
they say that's an animation mistake.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really? Okay. Big mistake. Big mistake.
Instead of the one where he like blows up the meteor.
I couldn't find it. I looked for like 15 minutes, and I was like, whatever, bro. I'm not gonna pull up the movie and screenshot it, so I'm just using this. But so it's stated in the novel that he's above KCM2 Sage Mode Naruto. Because if so, well then I guess we have our answer.
Okay. Fair enough.
Well, it's just stated he's like the strongest of Kakashi's students. So.
Oh,
I
well,
mean,
that's
if you
pretty
apply that
blatant.
to Six Paths Sage Mode Naruto as well, then he would go up a tier. But that's up to you.
Well, yeah. I don't know, man. That is mad weird. We could just assume that Six Paths Sage Mode, the last Naruto, is just still like not as strong as Hokage Naruto from Boruto.
That's fair though. Yeah.
Because the last is 2 years as opposed to like 10 to 20. Yeah. So I'm fine with putting him here.
Yes, I agree.
Boruto era is a pretty good cutoff, but man, this tier is gonna be packed. Like it's gonna be fucking huge. Way
Yeah.
bigger than I expected.
Yeah.
And then Boruto Sasuke.
Beast. Beast.
Right here. I think he's clearly shown to be like weaker. Like they're equals, but like he just gets. I shouldn't say he's shown to be weaker. He just gets outperformed by Naruto in the fights, right? Because he's always like, I'm out of chakra, and everybody memes on him for that, and it's like really weird. But I don't think he's actually weaker. I just think it would be odd to put him above Six Paths Sage Mode Naruto.
I agree.
I'm gonna put him behind him. I guess it tracks too, because pretty much as soon as Naruto gets Sage Mode, Sasuke is always like trailing behind him, or like is said to be trailing behind him. But all right, cool. Part 1
Sakura.
is like barely scraping it. Yeah, I know, right? Like the whiplash, it's so nuts. Like going from this like Boruto era shit back to the Genin, but I think she's barely scraping into Genin. I believe that when she's fighting Ino, it's said that they're like barely even Genin levels.
Yeah, that fight was so ass.
What?
Yeah. One of my friends brings that up all the time. So, it sounds like it's true. It'd definitely be funny if it is, but I think this is like the biggest like jump from like one version to the next, because she goes from Genin all the way up to like Jonin level. I think she's above base Naruto in Shippuden, but only by a little bit. I
Really?
think they're relative, but like that she would win in a fight, especially based on like the
Okay,
Sasori performance. 'cause,
okay.
like, she's fighting Sasori, and Naruto has to use the 9.
I don't know if I agree with that, but it's fair. Okay. Not a crazy take.
Yeah.
So maybe you could argue. I don't know.
Oh, no. She's not strong. She's not stronger than that.
Sasori by herself. So actually, Sakura just has multiple huge fucking jumps. So I think War Arc, she's like relative to KCM and EMS.
Yeah, because of the whole like, I finally caught up.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty.
Come on. Did you catch up though?
Yeah, she was beating.
Hey, okay.
She like backed
Okay.
it up.
Yeah.
So man, Sakura goes
Fair enough.
up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tiers, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tiers back to back. Just shitting on Naruto and Sasuke's progression, dude.
True.
And then Kage. God.
Oh no. No. This is a contentious one.
Okay, so we talked about this before, and we agree it is some sort of weird ass plot amp that she gets. Now, I personally don't think it's like temporary. I think she maintains it going into Boruto.
Of course.
But she literally, hurts Kaguya. So she has to, like, minimum, if you just hate her, like, she stole your credit card number, she's 10 tails. But
Put her what she really should be.
she's in 6 paths.
If she hurt Kaguya?
She has to be,
hurt,
right?
Nah, she might have to be upper.
Oh shit!
Because like Naruto couldn't even do that.
Yeah, bro. Like she broke her horn off and like bruised her cheek through.
But chill out though. She did do it while Kaguya was off guard. Kaguya is clearly a character with low awareness. That is clear. Yeah, she's, a god amongst boys, but she had low awareness. She's not the most intelligent of beings, despite her abilities that are at her disposal. Now, would I put her at upper 6 pass? That's very contentious. She did hurt Kaguya, though. She did damage Kaguya. She was able to at least execute that, which is very impressive. Kaguya is Kaguya at the end of the day. I guess you could put a low tier upper 6 pass or a 6 pass. I guess that's fine. Very contentious though, and part of it is I just don't like Sakura, but I'm being fair and I'm trying to be objective. Let's continue.
He punched her on
Well,
the back of her head and it bruised her cheek.
What's even more impressive than that is that she blitzed her. So
I don't know if I'll call it a blitz. I don't know if I'll call it that.
Were around for the debate that Six and I had with Afro and Kabuki. And
Wild
in that
debate.
We got stuck on this did she blitz Kaguya thing or not for a while. So if you've already heard me go over this, I'm sorry, but I know many of you weren't there, so let me go ahead and explain.
Okay.
Yes, the Byakugan has a blind spot. So it is possible. Well, actually, some of you might not have even been there, right? Some of you might have forgotten Kaguya had a Byakugan. Like, wait, how'd she blitz her, bro? She hit her from behind. But, Kaguya has a Byakugan, 360-degree vision. Then, the counter to that is, well, what about the blind spot? We don't even know if the Byakugan has a blind spot. Neji's did, but Kaguya's might not. But even if it does, it is, at worst, for Kaguya, the same size as Neji, which was not people size at all. It Kidomaru could barely fit an arrow through it, and he had to weave it around while Neji moved. There's just no way that you can actually claim that Sakura just fit herself into that blind spot, and Kaguya didn't see her at any point in time to react. So it was like a blitz.
So
I disagree, but that's fine.
Sakura scaling now.
Sure, go for it.
Okay. So the way you get around all of this stuff is say Sakura speed blitz Kaguya, she damaged Kaguya, all of that. Is to say that Kaguya just never acknowledges Sakura's existence. Even
That is
though
correct.
She sees her when she first gets born.
He doesn't give a shit about her.
Walks right by her. She's never really paying attention to Sakura. Things like that, because Sakura doesn't really have what Kage is after, right? She wants
Right.
the immense amount of chakra that's in Naruto and Sasuke.
Again, lack of awareness.
Keep in
Yeah.
mind, it is base Sakura that punches Kaguya, and 100 healing Sakura cannot get past Madara, who is much weaker than Kaguya.
Yeah.
So then the way you reason all of it is saying Kaguya, even though she has a Byakugan on, for one, just because you have 360-degree vision doesn't mean you have to be paying attention to everything at one time.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
We don't have 180-degree vision, but you understand you can focus on one thing at a time. You're not always focusing on everything in your field of view.
Yeah.
Kage is flying up from people who she actually thinks are threats. And Sakura, even in her head, she's going down. She's like, don't forget about me. Kage has been ignoring her literally the whole fight.
Correct.
So, the way around it all is to just say Kage is off guard. And then you use the Madara stuff to back it up.
Great
The way
argument.
around that is to say that Naruto didn't damage Kaguya and Sakura did. That's the thing. That's the weirdest shit. Cause it's,
Yeah, but she was off guard
the
though.
thing that gets me about the off guard thing, because I want to believe it. Just
That'll lower
because,
durability.
y'all are
That'll lower durability
not
for sure.
Messing with Madara. But the thing that gets me about it is it's like she should also just passively just be strong enough to like that Sakura's hand should just break on contact, even if she's not like, you know what I mean? Even if she's not like aware.
I disagree. Disagree actually.
Like, yeah, I don't think so. No.
I disagree.
I mean, like, Kaguya like one shot Ishiki when he got off guard.
Correct.
So,
Yeah. But Ishiki also wasn't in the middle of a fight either, you know? And, like, the other thing is, it's just weird not to be, like, cognizant of her back when Kakashi was, like, teleporting around and stuff.
teleport what?
Kakashi was, like, using Kamui and phasing through shit. Didn't he, like, warp over? No, wait, he was just teleporting her shit. He wasn't actually never mind. But it was still weird because, like, Kakashi just, like, jumped her and probably could have moved again. Like, I don't know. Sasuke was
I mean,
actually teleporting, too.
Yeah. But I mean, like, she could see Sasuke. She was focusing on Naruto.
And Naruto and Sasuke,
I
yeah.
think she could see Sakura, and she also has
I don't think so. I don't think so. No.
I
No.
don't doubt that she can see her. I'm saying my whole issue is if she's actually.
Here's the point. I have to stress this because this upsets me a little bit. She could have seen her if she was paying attention. She wasn't paying attention. Just because you have a Byakugan doesn't mean you have omnidirectional fucking eyes that could see everywhere all at once. That's not the case. She was fucking off guard because she didn't give a shit about Sakura, which is why she got hit by Sakura. If she was paying attention to Sakura like she was Naruto or Sasuke, it wouldn't have happened. Hence, it's not a fucking blitz. A blitz is when you're seeing it and you just can't react in time. She wasn't fucking seeing it. She wasn't paying attention. She was off guard. Off guard lowers durability because you're not expecting the impact behind your fucking head. Even Ishiki was caught off fucking guard, and he's a fucking the top guy in all of fucking Naruto's history besides Baryon Naruto and possibly Code. So no, she didn't see it. She did not see it. It is fucking clear as fucking day. She didn't give a fuck about Sakura. A flying fuck. Because she was irrelevant to her. And she paid the price. Because she wasn't paying attention. And she's stupid as fuck. She has no fucking awareness, it seems like. So she seems like more like a force of nature, more so than a fucking individual. Honestly. But let's continue. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Caring about Sakura.
Yeah.
That's why, and then like when you use the Madara stuff, that's why I think like, and then obviously Sakura gets weaker, or because she loses chakra. That's why I think like you can say it's not a good feat for Sakura.
I agree. I agree. That's exactly what it is. Not a good feat.
I'm sorry, bro. Like Sakura.
I know. I think it's mad weird.
So weird. It's way too weird for me to be like comfortable.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's just tough.
I
all right?
guess if you take the feat seriously, then she's where she belongs.
Yeah.
If you don't, she doesn't really move up from War Arc at all. Now,
Yeah,
I was gonna take a middle ground position. I think she's like.
I would say this. She got a mental amp. I'll say that. Mental amp made her a little
I
stronger.
think she gets a weird ass mental amp. And
Yeah, exactly. I agree with that. That I do agree with.
the other thing about off guard too is like Naruto caught her off guard and she just like fucking she was fine. He didn't make her bleed.
he tore her arm off.
When he used the sexy jutsu,
That wasn't really off guard.
he punched her in the face. And she was fine.
Yeah, you're right.
So it just does like Sakura just
No, I still disagree.
She was off guard there, but
no,
it
she
was
was
it
like
was,
totally
a different
lost.
type of off guard.
She saw
'Cause,
a bunch of attractive men who she thought were not gonna come punch her in the face. She was expecting a different interaction.
I got it.
It's not the same though. It's not the same.
Started beating fast. Adrenaline started pumping. So she was off guard in like combat sense, but like her body didn't actually get weaker. Bro, Sakura can't be strong.
Yeah, bro. She's not. It's not the same type of off guard. The other one was blatantly didn't know what the fuck was happening when that happened.
Also stabilized.
The sexy jutsu one was like she was still focused in that direction. So she saw the punch coming, but she was so infatuated that she got hit. This one with Sakura, she got hit in the back of the head and didn't even know it was coming. She wasn't even fucking paying attention at all. It's different. It's not the same. Not the same.
Possible argument that you can make, and the one that makes the most sense. So Sakura was like giving up some of her 100 healings chakra, but well, so the thing is, it is entirely unknown how much she like burns through like at once and how much she's capable of outputting at a given time. So we have no idea what like percentage of her chakra was gone. And I think like the best thing that I can think of is she just dumped literally all of her chakra into that punch and got a mental amp, and Kaguya just didn't expect that it would damage her, and it still did. And in that case,
You didn't dump all the chakra into the punch because she didn't have her Byakugo on.
And it's not that she didn't expect
Maybe
it.
that's why.
She didn't know it was coming, bro. That's off guard. She wasn't like, all right, I'll let her hit me. Like, no.
maybe, you know,
That's not what happened. That's not what happened.
The Byakugo disappeared because she put it all in the punch.
But it didn't disappear. It stayed.
Wait, but you said it was gone. Wasn't
I
it
mean,
on her
like,
forehead?
It wasn't on. That's what I meant to say.
Like it wasn't released?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I don't know. It's so weird.
I'm telling you, bro. She's just not that strong.
She's not. She's not that strong.
I think
Absolutely.
we can agree she definitely got some kind of mental amp.
Yeah, she did. I agree with that. Yes.
Like that,
I mean, yeah, she definitely did. Yeah.
because it's just so weird to say that that punch wouldn't like kill Jubito. No matter how off guard Kaguya was.
Here's how we do it, right? Wherever this Sakura is, it's a one-off. That's it.
Yeah. Well, Boruto.
Oh yeah. Swag thinks she's stronger in Boruto.
I think she's at least as strong. So the other thing
That-
is like
that's fine.
With
Yeah.
mental amps, it's like nobody ever gets a mental amp then doesn't like catch up.
Yeah. My whole thing with that was just like, if Sakura's training regimen is terrible, and she just got like, this is a crazy mental amp.
Yeah.
Right? Keep that in mind. This is KCM1 to Kaguya.
Jesus, that's a big one.
If her training regimen is just terrible.
Hey, wait a second. Here's the craziest one. All right.
Oh shit.
So we didn't actually like. Sorry, I shouldn't say we, because we're the only ones who did. None of the other characters actually saw Hagoromo give Naruto and Sasuke chakra, right?
Right.
So if we're looking at this from Naruto and Sasuke's perspective, and Sakura just got chakra from the Sage of Six Paths, and keep in mind, they don't tell anybody that they did. They just show up. Like, nobody has any idea how they got that strong. So, maybe...
No.
Off-screen Hagoromo.
No. Absolutely not. No.
Because when
No.
she sees Hagoromo at the end of the series,
She's lying. She's faking.
No, she's not. Come on, man. The fuck?
I'm not being dead ass right now. Don't worry. But
Okay, good.
yeah, this is just so weird. I hate this issue so much.
It's a big issue, yes.
Like, because I get what you're saying, and I agree that it makes more sense for that not to be the case, but... And, like, the the other thing with the off guard thing too is like speed wise, like, and I know you're gonna say that Obito was guarding his back when this happened, but Minato and Naruto literally teleport, literally warp to his location, Rasengan's in hand, and he just blocks them.
Yeah, the guarding his back would be the.
They're teleporting! Sakura's moving!
But hold on.
They are teleporting!
He was expecting something though, bro. Kage wasn't expecting shit. What's the difference?
No, but they teleport.
No. It's not the
They're
same. It's not the
there.
same.
They teleport to the seal on his back.
It's not the
bro.
same.
Like,
Not the same.
They teleport there, but they still have to slam the Rasengan into his back. So maybe they just like.
But Sakura still has to pull her fist back and hit Kaguya, you know?
No, it's not the same. It's not the same.
No, she has to jump. No, not when she was standing in the Susanoo. She didn't. She had to
I don't know why
jump,
Swag's trying to
pull
stress
it
this so
back,
much, man. It's not the same shit. Obito knows he could
she had to
teleport.
Throw it forward.
He's aware of Minato's abilities. Kage doesn't fucking care about Sakura. It's not the same shit at all. It's not.
She has to be like faster than KCM2 Sage Mode Naruto, right? Because he gets blocked by fucking Jubito, and she hits Kaguya.
Yeah, Kage was off guard though, bro.
But
I'm
also,
saying,
that's
like,
Jubito, not Kaguya.
Yeah, but if Kaguya is just not paying attention, like, say Kaguya is literally just not paying attention, right?
That's what it was, yeah.
Matter, like, oh,
It doesn't matter.
I don't think KCM2 Sage Mode Naruto's hitting her if she's not paying attention, bro. I don't know.
if she's not
Yeah,
paying
he is.
attention-
Anyone can hit her, bro, if it's not paying attention.
She's not paying attention.
She just gotta, like...
No.
I don't think I can buy that she's not paying attention, because
She's not.
regularly intercepts shit, like, when it's thrown at her. The only time she gets caught off guard is by Naruto, and then maybe by Sakura. This shit is just
like,
so weird.
No.
Kaguya, I mean, Sakura even sort of implies it, so she's like, don't forget about me, we're both...
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, Kaguya has been
I do
avoiding
agree
Sakura.
that that is the best piece of evidence there, is like that. Like,
She literally says, I'm fucking here, dude. I exist. You
I
know?
could just make everybody happy and just put her, like, here, right? She's not going below Madara, though. I gotta down that hill.
Oh my god.
Don't have to. You can come back to reality.
Alright, so let's say she goes 100 healings, throws her hand back, big ass blue orb around it, punches. You think his Susanoo's blowing up?
I think just like pure experience.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no.
I'm gonna leave her there because that's the place that makes the most. So here's what she can be: here, or here.
Not there. Not there.
It literally doesn't matter, but it's just a mental amp, right?
It's definitely mental amp, yeah. That I agree with.
I'm gonna agree with everybody that it's weird and doesn't make sense, but you just gotta accept that she damaged Kaguya, you know?
She did do that, yes. Off guard
A
though.
lot of people who think adult Sakura would lose to Data.
What the f?
Nah, man.
What the fuck?
Bro, there's
What in the?
Just for that, she's going above Kaguya fight, bro. Like, I can't let them. So the Shin, I hate
cool with
Shin.
Fuck Shin.
Yeah,
Fuck Shin.
I want her above like Madara and Hashirama, but that's about it. Like, I'm not pushing for her to beat. See, actually, this is great because I don't have to. Now I don't have to be like, well, I guess she could beat Jubi Madara, but like say it hesitantly because I don't like it. Now I can just be like, no, she would lose. She would just beat EMS. You know?
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
Okay,
Best of
okay.
both worlds.
Okay.
If you're mad that Sakura's too high, go ahead and leave a dislike.
I don't think she's too high. No, not there.
We will. So how's this looking so far? Are there any glaring issues?
no.
Yeah, I'm actually really happy with this so far.
I just don't know
I
about
think
the
only
last
thing that's
Naruto
is
being weaker than
off
Rinnegan
the
Sasuke.
video is
I don't know about that.
KCM Naruto.
But that's
compared
contentious,
to
so that's
Sage
fair.
Mode, like that section, and Sakura. That's it. I think that's all. But okay, so Team Minato Kakashi is
All right, he's a beast. Beast.
low Jonin.
Absolutely.
Because he literally is a Jonin.
He's a goat.
I think it's weird saying that he would beat One Tail in CS2 though.
Yeah.
He's not beating them.
Now 3 Tomoe might do it. 3
Is it
Tomoe
weird saying that Team Minato though? Like,
with
'cause,
no Sharingan, no Sharingan.
I mean, he's got the Rasengan though.
You mean the Chidori?
It's so fucking crazy that he just has that. I don't know. He just doesn't have feats without the Sharingan like that.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
He's got like Jonin level at 12. That's crazy.
Yeah.
He's a fucking beast, man. He's a fucking beast.
That's why he's in low Jonin.
Alright.
And then part 1 Kakashi, I think, is just a Jonin.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people say he's ass. He's not so ass that he's losing to One Tail in CS2. Just no way.
Oh, Kakashi's great.
Yeah, he's really cool. It's just
He's a fucking beast, man.
beats are weird.
Beast.
And he goes to like bed for a week after using the Sharingan. But
If you go by, what you call, is that part 1 Kakashi
with
like,
Sharingan active.
I mean, like, is it part 1 as a whole or?
This is part 1, no Sharingan, like base. This is part 1 Sharingan active. This
Yeah, I mean, like, through all of part 1 base.
yeah.
Okay.
All right, got it.
If you go by the data books, right, from aside from Kamui, Kakashi from part 1 to volume 43 does not get any stronger.
Oh, so he's just the same?
Yeah.
I mean, he really has no feet, so I mean, I guess that makes
I might not even
sense.
have to rank him because I think that Kakashi's just blatantly above Naruto and Sakura.
I agree.
Shippuden during the bell test. Like,
I agree.
Just fighting them both, and he's doing fine.
Yep.
Yep.
So, if that's the case, then I guess we just move up these, and that's that.
Yeah, because then, like, you know, Two Tails Naruto, Kakashi should be, like, comparable a little bit faster. And then, you know, got One Tail in the same tier, so.
Yeah, he might be up above a tier. I feel like that makes sense. It's weird him being in the same tier as base Naruto, so
Yeah.
I'm okay with
Hmm,
that. And then
okay.
in Pain Art Kakashi, well, what the fuck did I? Where did? Oh my god!
Oh,
called
shit.
him. Okay, he's not a peak tuning. I think he's Kage. I think
Oh.
he's above Ross and Shuriken Naruto.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah.
Wasn't sure.
Is he above Sasuke?
This Sasuke was fighting B.
Right.
He was destroying him.
Ah, he dodged
He's a
it.
beast.
That precog. Oh my god.
Oh shit, this is tough, man. This is tough.
But like, he was gonna beat Tendo with some help, but this was like a suppressed Tendo. You know, like as soon as Tendo like got serious, Kakashi was done. I think he loses to CS2 Sasuke, but
Fair
he's
enough.
also probably above base War Naruto.
That's
Mm,
Yeah, just 'cause of Kamui.
I don't know about that, but okay. It's fair enough.
Kakashi is nuts.
let's go.
Beast.
I think he's above KCM1 or relative to KCM1 because he's fighting fighting with KCM1. And
Right. Okay.
par with him.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Really where I was gonna say put him. That shit's perfect.
Yeah.
And the DMS.
Oh god, he's a monster.
Does he? He might. Nah, he's above any Shippuden Naruto and Sasuke at the very least.
Okay.
These
Okay.
two.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
I mean, putting
No.
them there is fine.
That there's fine, yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna go crazy over that.
That's not crazy. That's fine.
Maybe I'll move
It's fair.
base the just because I don't want this tier to get overcrowded. And then post-war. Okay, so this
Post-war.
would piss more people off if we had more characters, but he is gonna go right above Boruto era Sakura because he's just stated to be like, I don't know what adjective is used, but he's like vastly superior or whatever than he was in the Fourth War, which is like,
Okay.
what the fuck?
Like, he got way stronger?
War, he was crazy.
He's a fucking beast in
Now,
the Fourth War.
If you want to be a dickhead, you can assume that means DMS. And but
Oh, God.
I
No.
don't think that-
Nah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, technically, Kaguya is moderate, so.
So yeah, that Kakashi. If you want like some anime stuff, like anyone, Kakashi and Koji.
Oof.
Kakashi like a great risk to his life.
Yeah.
He's, like getting information from the league.
Koji Kashin, yeah, he was very hesitant to face
I
Kakashi.
also think you can argue, like, because people are like, well, but he got nerfed, didn't he? And it's like, well, no, you can argue that him losing the Sharingan was a buff, because now he doesn't have the fatigue issue anymore.
True.
Right? So, the only thing is he lost Kamui, but, like, he kept all the jutsu he copied. Doesn't have the fatigue issue anymore.
Right.
And then he just got physically way stronger. So, like, if he would beat up War Kakashi, then, like, this is where he belongs.
I agree.
And that's what I think.
Yep.
All right. So next up, we got. Oh my God, bro, this gets me every time we go back. Every single
Shikamaru.
time, like, going for a loop. But okay, we're not gonna be getting to like crazy tiers for a while here because this is all of like the kids introduced in the tuning exams.
Yeah.
So tuning exam Shikamaru is. I don't want to say he's low tuning because he like literally beats Tamari, but I don't know if he beat Mizuki and Iruka.
No, not there yet. He's strong as shit though.
Yeah.
He's a beast.
And I think Tamari actually goes in tuning tier because she wins. He just like outsmarts her, right?
Mhm.
Like he just mental gymnastics her.
He beat CS1 Sasuke, though? Okay, I mean,
Retrieval art
it's not
is,
crazy.
like, probably comparable to like an adult tuning, maybe. I guess where I put him depends on where I put the sound ninja.
Yeah. They're up here, right? Hopefully.
Yeah. They are far down.
Oh,
It's a
shit.
bit. They are after all the Hokage, who are after all the Jonin, who are after all the kids.
Oh, wow, I can't wait to get to the Kage.
Yeah,
That's gonna be
Hokage is
fun. Yeah.
But so then Shippuden Shikamaru is like blatantly
Stud.
he's
Stud.
I don't know, man.
Oh, shit, you're gonna put him that high?
No,
I don't know about that.
because
He
Kakashi.
just beats Hidan is the thing, but like unless you just think that Hidan is Jonin level, but I don't know about that.
Yeah. I mean, wait. So, do you say he's like relative to Kakashi then? Because Kakashi was. Well,
No.
Actually, I only think
No.
Kakashi and Hidan are like relative because Kakashi's like on the defensive because Hidan has.
I
like,
think that
this-
the Kakashi that's fighting Hidan is like closer to Pain Arc than to but so like I don't want to put Hidan like Jonin level.
Yeah, that's an issue.
I don't know, maybe he is.
I mean, Hidan is weaker than Kakashi for sure.
Yes.
I agree
Yes.
with that. And then War Arc Shikamaru may be up here. He doesn't really have any feats,
Nope.
so you could just assume he got stronger. So I'll just put him next to himself for right now.
Yeah.
So okay, so Ino goes.
Ino.
Bro, she is so ass.
She is ass.
Like a negative to the team in the Kakazu fight.
Yeah.
But it
She
is
doesn't do
also-
shit.
Shit.
It is also.
She's
literally
fucking
Kakazu.
fodder,
So
man.
the issue is, she's like a tuning in name, so she has to be at least tuning level. But I just don't like her being like below like base Final Valley Sasuke. But like he might just beat her up. I don't know.
He would. He
I
would.
just don't even want to rank her, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, she.
Just move on.
Is it even worth it to rank? Eno gets us no placement. We get nothing off.
Just yeah.
Yes.
Whatever her rank is, man. Just give her whatever her rank is. Fuck that shit.
IDK. This was such a huge pain for me before. Now, War Eno, I could probably say is like relative.
Jonin, right?
So
Okay.
Because like she could choke.
yeah. So maybe
Fair enough.
Like, Shippuden Eno, but like.
I was gonna say, do we say they're always relative because of that?
Like, I don't think so, bro. And
No, they're not.
Shikamaru's just like flexing on Choji and Eno in that arc. So
Yep.
Like,
Yeah.
I think I might just put her in peak tuning just cause, like, I don't know.
She is a charming.
Yeah.
She is a tuning, I mean.
Not like in peak tuning, but like the top of tuning tier.
Yeah.
And then part one Choji's like Genin. Might beat like start of exam Naruto with Human Boulder. He's kind of hard to scale in base.
He is.
So cool with those pills, bro.
Yeah, so
Oh, that was an amazing moment.
He is like Jirobo level, so he's like at least low tuning. Because he's like fighting Jirobo. And then Yellow Pill is like above CS1 because he forces Jirobo into CS2.
Correct.
And then a red pill.
Is like.
Isn't that 100 times over yellow?
I think
Sheesh, that's
it's
a big
100
amp.
times base. There's no way it's 100 times yellow. Because if it's 100 times yellow.
He's a fucking animal.
nuts.
Yeah.
It's also for like 5
He is
seconds though.
nuts, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say, I don't think, like I think among the Genin, right? You might agree with this. I think it's pretty clear that One Tail Naruto, CS2 Sasuke, they're supposed to be the strongest.
Yeah,
The
they're
epitome.
at a different level, so he might be like above this. Even I don't know. I think they would just dodge.
I'm just imagining now, like Team Minato Kakashi like beating down Jirobo.
He would. He was crazy.
He would.
Yep.
And then like Shippuden Choji's like. I guess this
One-shot
makes
Kazuha
sense.
Heart.
He did one shot Kakazu Heart. So like, peak tuning. Whoops! Didn't mean to move up. Yet. I guess like peak tuning.
Okay, fair enough.
No, above paint.
Cause he doesn't have anything else. Maybe I could do low Jonin for him.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say that. Low Johnny. Smashing a Kaguzu Heart, that's some good shit.
Maybe like Eno's like relative to him.
I don't know about that.
I feel like that makes more sense than what we had.
Yeah, it's just the tuning title is just kind of like meaningless because like all the Konoha left are like sort of relative to Jonin. That's why I don't like that. But I mean, it's just how it has to work based on part one scaling. You know.
Okay, fair enough, I suppose.
War Choji is like high Kage, bro. Like he
Bro is strong. I mean,
maybe
he
beyond
beat
S
base
class.
Um,
I think he might die to an Amaterasu and to a Kirin.
into Kamui.
Definitely stronger than the Pain Arc Choji, who was like helping Kakashi, so maybe he'd like beat Pain Kakashi.
100%. War Choji, I definitely think would be Pain Arc Kakashi.
You think
Okay.
he'd beat CS2 Sasuke? I think he'd just get clapped up by Kirin.
Bro, Red Pill, like, Pain Arc Choji is beating Pain.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
Why did he just not?
Oh,
What the
yeah, that's a
fuck?
good
Why didn't he
question.
Use the pills. Bruh, what if when he fought Jirobo, he ate the last ones of his clan and wasted them on fucking Jirobo? Dude?
Oh, oh hell no.
God, that'd be too funny.
That's fucking stupid.
Hinata. She's like feetless, but I guess I got her above like. You know what? I'm just gonna respect Kakashi with the Sharingan and throw him up here.
Fair.
He's relative to Pain.
In the manga, I think he like one-shots her.
I'm joking.
Well, okay, a lot of people probably aren't gonna.
I mean, like, come on now. She was just getting weaved, and then she just got stabbed. What?
Oh shit.
Man. Here, what if I approaching Jonesy?
Okay.
There we go. See that? No, because then Kakashi got to go up.
Yeah, low jump.
Oh, cool. Alright.
There we go. Much better. That feels so much better.
Okay. That's fair. Yeah, that's cool. That definitely.
Let's call that tier special journey.
Special
no,
journey?
because like Ebisu's not going there. Ebisu loses to like Forest of Death Sasuke, bro. He's an ass. He like actually takes damage to his health bar from sexy jutsu. Like what a loser. But yeah, I'm really happy with this because I think that Obito is like here too. I think he's weaker than Sharingan Kakashi, but I don't want to have to keep moving fucking Choji up. But maybe Choji has to be low Jonin.
But yeah, Choji's just strong.
Joji's a stud
I don't
for sure.
think he's relative to Shikamaru though, because like I said, he was getting like flexed on. You know.
Correct.
But no,
Correct.
I'm comfortable with this. This actually looks a lot better. This actually looks like way better. Just make more tiers is the answer, I guess. Alright, so War Arc Hinata should just be like straight up Jonin, because she's like relative to Neji or whatever. And
She below Ino?
Neji's a Jonin, so I feel
Okay.
like that makes sense. Maybe she's low Jonin if you want. Maybe War
I mean,
Ino is low Jonin.
I think Hinata is beating it up based on Shippuden Part 2.
Yeah, I agree in the War Arc. I don't actually think I want Ino all the way up in like proper, because like how does she win against them?
Mind
Exactly.
Trickster.
But Sakura, that doesn't work on her. That's been established. And Kurama would just snap Naruto out of it.
Correct.
I mean, it worked on like Obito in the 10th.
That's true. That's actually a crazy feat. I forgot about that.
I swear, I'm not even joking. I swear. I
Right.
remember
That is true.
Naruto, like Casey and Naruto saying, Ino was faster. Doing something.
That's insane. So I got Kiba above Chunin exam Naruto. Naruto just farted and won. And then Retrieval Art Kiba is like above CS1 Sasuke because he's like fighting CS2 Sakon.
Yeah.
But I don't like him being above Rasengan Naruto. I think it's just the wolf that carries him, like the two-headed wolf.
Right.
I mean,
Fang over Fang.
he also just seems like a loser. Am I wrong?
But I
He
mean,
is-
him
he
fighting
is, to
Sakon
some extent.
just blatantly like impressive. So.
I mean,
Kiba's kinda like-
but he's also like he needs to get saved.
After like winning though, like he's like stalemating at least for a little bit. It's like a really long, drawn out battle.
Well, I haven't read that in a while, so
Yeah.
I'll trust you.
And then Shippuden Kiba literally feetless.
Yeah, he is very feetless. Like, holy shit, feetless.
He's probably losing to One Tail. I don't know. Maybe we put all of the fucking Konoha 11 above the kid versions, but I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's tough. It's tough.
Kiba just sucks.
It depends on interpretation and perception of
Like ass.
linear power scaling.
Oh my god, it's real. Yeah, I found it. It's
Oh, okay. And then War Art Kiba, I can say like whatever relative to Hinata, right? Is that fine?
he might be stronger because Iba he starts like beating up Judy.
Yeah, but so does Hinata, so and so does Shino. I'll just say that all of like Team Kurenai is relative at that point.
Nah, I don't know, bro. Shino is different, bro.
Yeah.
He's always like.
Yeah, he's always been like wild, but I mean in part 2 he has no feats.
But like the way Shino takes out the Juby clone it's like.
He's
Yeah.
a beast.
I'll put Shino in like low Jonin. I'll put him in low Jonin just cause like Choji's up there too. Tuning exam Lee.
Oof.
Above 2 Tomoe. Blatantly below CS1. Then Weightless Lee is like
Beast.
above all of these. And fourth gate is
More beast.
Yes, sir.
maybe above Red Chakra Naruto.
I mean, if Bunta decides to listen to him, he's destroyed, but that probably won't happen.
Yeah.
Yep.
Retrieval Arc Lee, now he's probably just stronger than Weightless Lee from.
Gar says he's weaker.
Oh. Damn, then he might be like here.
Only thing to say like Lee is strong is like him fighting King, but Kimimura's body is constantly deteriorating. So
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
I'll put like Drunken Fist up here. He'd probably beat up like base Final Valley Sasuke.
yeah, he's actually
He's stronger than Might Guy. Shippuden Lee, we'll give low Jonin in base. Why not?
Okay.
sure.
And then Sixth Gate War. I don't know.
It's a tough one.
Right there with Choji makes sense, I guess. Cause it's like it's weird. He might be like up here, like with a guy, but
He is like reacting to 8-gate guys.
yeah.
True.
But then he'd be like up here.
Nah, he's not above those guys.
Reacting, but he's not as strong. Like guys clearly stronger than him.
I think I think I'm comfortable saying that he's like seventh gate guy level. Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, you know, like the argument obviously that 7th gate guy is still weaker than Kakashi in the war.
Yeah.
At least later on anyway, because like Kakashi, whenever guys entering the 8th gate, he thinks back to when his dad's telling him like,
Yeah, that he's gonna surpass him. Yeah.
So it's like, oh,
Correct.
at this point, Kakashi.
I think actually, because all of these are really close, like the Sakura, KCM, Naruto, so Lee might just be below them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Also, you should probably move Sakura up because is that KCM 1.5?
This is KCM 1, but yeah, she's above KCM 1.
Yeah.
Next.
I actually disagree. I think he's higher. I think he's above KCM Naruto in 6th gate because he was reacting to 8th gate guy. You know, implying that he's very powerful. Very powerful. He's not as strong as 8th gate guy, but he's very, very powerful. He's around there, around KCM level, around War Arc Sakura level. I'll put him up the same tier, but I'll put him up a little higher. But still, it's fair. It's fair.
Union Exam Neji. Above Weightless Lee. Now he's actually like swapping hands with Red Chakra Naruto. So.
Yeah. We might be downplaying Weightless Lee.
Yeah, he
Yeah, that's better.
maybe I'll do this. They might just be ass tier tuning, but nah, there's nothing wrong with what we had before. It just looks really packed.
And Neji.
This just feels like a good cutoff point though, so I don't know.
I mean, I don't mind it. Looks fine to me.
Yeah. Alright, and then Retrieval Arc is like the strongest of the team, probably bar.
Yeah.
Kitamura not say that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Neji's just the strongest.
Yeah, he did say that.
He wins his fight, like with no help, so he might be up here.
So,
He was a beast, man. Very impressive stuff.
No,
Against
'cause
Kimimaro.
Robo literally like destroys Yellow Pill Choji. He just picks him up and throws him. And CS2, yeah,
I gotta reread some of part 1.
yeah.
Especially that one. I didn't like it. So I didn't.
What? It was gas, bro. That's gonna get you in, or both of us in more trouble than anything else in this video. Oh my god.
I thought the arc was fire, but to each their own.
I thought the Sound 4 were like lame.
Really?
I think they're cool as hell.
I thought they were cool, but yeah, to each their own
Now
though.
that we have the peak tuning tier, I actually think I can start moving some of these people up. I
shit.
moved some people up from tuning to high tuning. So it's just CS1 Sasuke. Yeah. So I don't know if Kiba should be above 4th Gate Lee. Maybe with the dog. I keep forgetting the fucking two-headed wolf.
Love the Choji respect.
Yeah. No. Choji's nuts.
Beast.
So, actually, the thing is, you could directly scale Kiba above 4th Gate Lee. Because Sasuke is just getting his punches blocked by Sakon in base. And then Kiba just rips through CS2 Sakon. So that's like a massive gap, right?
Right.
Yeah. And then Sasuke is over Lee.
Yeah. Yeah, that actually tracks. Him being where he is makes sense. Okay. So Shippuden Neji is just a Jonin. So here is fine. I think he'll
Okay.
lose to Sakura.
Or Neji.
Probably
It's
just
a stick tier.
Damn.
10-10. And if you take the anime into account, she is fucking bananas in the tuning exams, but in the manga, she
What?
is at.
And
And
doing the anime of the training exams.
there's like 300,000 weapons all at once and like floats in the air and throws them at Tamari.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
she lost though.
Oh my god, that was so bad.
Yeah.
Because they all just get negged, and then Tamari like folds her.
But I got Tamari like one-shotting a lot of the people, like pretty much all the people in Geni. Maybe even Elite Geni. Yo, wait, yeah, she actually just folds fucking weighted Lee. I guess Shippuden 10-10 should be like relative to Lee and Edgy-ish, so.
I mean,
Fair enough.
In the, in the anime, when they're like in the water bubbles,
Yeah.
10's like the weakest one. I guess she can't hold her breath as much as Lee.
Yeah, her weak ass. Yeah.
She also one-shots a Kakazu heart, but like it's more blatant.
Doesn't she one shot like 4?
Nah, yeah, wait, you're right. So, shoot.
That's more than the Rasen Shuriken. I mean, then again, the Rasen Shuriken only had a chance to hit 2.
Yeah. I think it would have eviscerated all of them. So I'll put her below Naruto, but still above.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm glad I labeled this one this time, because when I posted this on Twitter, the original one that didn't have the labels, when I made that tier list template, people were like, "Why is 10-10 in Kage?" And it's like, this is bad tools. And then a lot of people were, you know, like when you correct somebody on something, but they like really like aggressively like told you were wrong, and then they just stick their head in the sand and like fight to like not look stupid. That's
Yep.
what everybody was doing. They were like,
Yep.
well, just because you give me a gun, I'm not stronger than a black belt. I'm like, if you would beat a black belt in a fight with a gun, and they
Exactly. What the fuck are you talking about?
Higher on the tier list.
Yeah. What the
I'm
fuck?
saying,
Just shoot the fucking black belt.
You can't
literally.
beat a black belt with a
It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, I was about to say,
I'm gonna say this
yeah.
just because I feel like there's gonna be one guy who brings it up. In the data books, it says that having those tools makes you stronger than the 5 Kage, and I'm leaving it there. I'm not saying anything else.
Wow. Oh shit.
Just letting that be known. That is
Is she Madara? Would
Yeah,
she
so she
fucking
might
beat
be
the
like-
5 Kage with like Madara did?
I don't know.
Holy shit. Oh shit.
Like, it was just,
just move it, bro. Just move it. That looks so weird.
so
Alright, Gara.
just above 4th Gate lead, blatantly, and then
Yep.
below exam final
Trans-
Sasuke.
No, yeah, that's fine. Because Sasuke like gets through ultimate defense and his chest.
Yeah. And then transformed is slightly weaker than fight Naruto.
Yep.
Like barely. Well, it's weird because like if you consider the Shukaku transformation, then it's barely. But like the actual like Shukaku mode Gaara, he gets destroyed. So and then
Correct.
bro, he's like
Sand Tsunami That shit is.
That shit was fire.
Everyone below Shino, they all die.
Yeah, just in one shot.
Yep.
Like, base Shippuden Naruto is not pulling out like.
Nah, you might be right. You might be right, actually, yeah. So,
Okay.
let's move these characters up. I mean, I guess I'm fine with this.
The wars.
Yeah, that's fine. Could I get away with putting Hidan below Part 1 Gaara?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, I mean, he's not really like, pretty.
It's just weird because he like fights Yukito. But like the thing about Hidan is that his gimmick, the immortality, is just a non-factor. Because if you cut off his head, he just loses.
Right. Decapitation makes the win easier for yourself, right? It makes it easier on yourself.
Look, let me address the audience. Y'all are gonna have to forgive some inconsistencies. It's a shonen manga, so you know. Drawing like A to B lines to C lines everywhere is kind of
Impossible. Yeah.
There's bound to be some inconsistencies, but I
Of
think
course.
all things considered, so far we've done a pretty good job. Looking at this,
Yeah.
Kage Gaara is just Kage.
Blatantly, yeah.
I think he's above Sasuke on base.
Yeah. You above Sasuke and base below CST. I think that's a fine place to have him.
Yeah, because I think I'm gonna put Datara like next to him, like above him. I think Datara is like peak Kage.
I put Datara closer to CST heavy.
Maybe. Yeah, that is kind of a... Let me go ahead and grab him so we can just set that precedent. But I kind of want to do all the Akatsuki together. And War Art Gaara is like high Kage.
Hi, Kage. Yeah, I agree with that.
Beyond this class. I think he's stronger
Really?
than Pain or Sage Naruto.
Really? Okay. That's fair, though. He did take on his father, the third Kage.
No, yeah, that's a good spot. I was gonna say he should be comparable to like Lee.
But not, he might be...
Combo attacks.
So I think Lee might be here.
Okay. That's fair enough. It's not crazy.
One gate lower makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, cool. And then I don't.
Boruto Gaara.
Fuck. All right.
Hey. Put him where he should be.
Oh, shit.
No.
His haircut is so terrible.
This shit is ass.
I know, like, bro, who talked him into getting it like that?
Why'd he change his hair like that, man? That shit is so ass.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh, shit. What are you gonna put him?
I don't actually think he's like beating Kaguya, but I think he's gotta be like 6 pads if he's fucking fighting Momoshiki.
Yeah, at least swapping hands. To some extent, right? Like,
No singes.
at least doing that.
So he technically can't be 6 pads because he has no Senjutsu.
But
Okay.
then he's fighting Momoshiki.
It's just stupid. It's like this because Sakura literally damaged Kaguya. So
Oh,
The best
goodness.
thing is literally just him over Sakura because of the statement.
yeah. So I'll just put him over Sakura in the same.
Okay.
Tuning exam Tamari. Above Shikamaru, and then retrieval arc probably like peak tuning, cause she
Okay.
just destroys Tayuya, dude. And then
Yeah, that's correct.
Shippuden is like just a Jonin. She's probably above retrieval arc Gaara. Not, cause she should be relative to Kankuro, who's like way below fucking Sakura. So wait, do you got retrieval arc Gaara fighting Sasori? I don't know about that.
That's tough.
No, Retrieval Arc Gaara is getting destroyed by Sasuke.
Agreed. I agree.
Yeah, we were.
Kage Gaara is getting destroyed by Sasuke.
Yeah, so we should move him down. Well, so I guess that means we should move Sakura up, but I don't know. I think she's good where she is. I just think that she gets amped by Chio. But I don't
Yeah,
think
most
you
definitely got
can
amped.
beat Sasori like that. War Tamari.
He was cutting up the third Raikage.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, she's like the strongest wind style user, so
That's true. She was.
she probably.
Till Naruto came around.
Wait, actually, yeah, that would put her above or around Amaterasu Sasuke, who lit the Eight Tails on fire, because the third Raikage is relative to the Eight Tails.
Yeah.
He's like relative.
Konkuro.
Because they fight and they have a draw.
What? Was it a draw?
So lame.
Didn't Shino win?
Hella lame, I agree. And then he should be like relative to Tamari. No, I don't like him being. So the issue with that is like he just kind of cleans up Sakon. He doesn't actually like one shot him like Tamari does. So I'm probably gonna put him down here. And then Shippuden Konkuro is ass.
Yeah, he's fucking ass.
He is a Jonin, so he barely gets through. But
He's a Jonin?
yeah, he and Tamari are Jonin, I believe.
Yeah, they are. They're like upper tier Shinobi in the leaf in the sand village. Excuse me.
Now, Baki's kind of crazy, dude. He like destroys Gecko.
Baki is weaker than Chunin.
No, he's weaker than Shukaku. He's
he's
weak.
weaker
No,
than
he says Gaara's stronger. Gaara can use Shukaku, bro. Please don't make me put Baki down there. He's gotta be Jonin level. He's a Jonin.
Tell you, bro, the Sand Jonin is just terrible.
War Art Konkuro.
War Konkuro.
I guess because he has sorcery. Ebisu is like.
Guy's fucking ass, dude. He's fucking ass. Trash. Trash.
Unironically lost to Sexy Juice.
Asuma? I think he's above Shikamaru.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah. Kurenai should be like. So she's.
I'm sorry, she's ass, man.
Yes, Itachi does like make her
Fuck
look
that.
like ass. But who
Yeah.
doesn't Itachi make look like ass?
True.
So, like, there's
True.
still people who think Sage Kabuto is fodder because of his fight with Itachi.
True.
I think
Good
that-
point.
Because she's like the best genjutsu user in the whole leaf or something. So.
That's true.
Yeah, one of the data books says so. Bro, what do you mean? She has no anti-feed.
She put a tree on Itachi.
And she was gonna kill him. I'll put her at the bottom of Jonin.
Yeah, she was ass, man. She just looks
I
like
can't
shit.
do anything else because she is a Jonin.
Yes. Yes.
And she's like seasoned, so I don't want to put her on low.
That'd be fucked up. Yeah, but she's ass up.
Base guy is like
Beast.
here, I guess.
Oh,
We might lose to One Tail.
Base guy?
He probably would.
Yeah, possibly.
You got all the War Arc people packing up One Tail?
probably.
Does Ino beat One Tail?
No, actually.
Fuck. I'll just leave him right below guy.
Yeah, just.
Yeah, that's fair. Leave him there.
And then 6th gate is like
Beast.
we said, bro.
What the
7th
fuck?
gate, we did say in our video he might lose to Kage Summon, but
Yeah.
for the sake of the tier list, I'm gonna put him next to War Kakashi.
Okay.
Kisame fights 7th gate guy here. Obito fights 7th gate guy is here.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, cause I think War Arc base guy is like above 6th gate. I don't know where, but maybe next to like Pain Arc Kakashi. Cause like with the nunchucks, he's like resisting Kamui and shit.
Yeah, he did very well. Very well.
That was. Oh my god, you had to reword that. You had to reword that. That was a dislike.
What do you mean?
With the nunchucks, he's resisting Kamui.
No, okay, I mean he's not using the nunchucks.
What the
to resist
fuck, dude?
Kamui. I'm saying like the
Oh my
guy
God.
the version of him that's using the nunchucks.
That's a
He's,
dislike?
Like, resisting Kamui. Like Obito tries to suck him up, and he just doesn't get sucked up for a second.
Damn, man. Why are you calling him out like that, bro? Damn.
Is he 6 pads or 10?
Excuse my allergies, by the way, folks. I'm trying
I
to
think Naruto
sniff so much.
6 pads, yeah. Izumo and Kotetsu are Jonin. I'll put them at like the bottom. Like maybe they scale to Asuma. I don't know. Maybe they're like up here, but no, these guys are not fucking fighting sorcery.
Absolutely not. Yeah.
What?
And then Genma is
Yep.
like
Genma's a stud, man. I really like the character.
he's the tuning exam proctor.
He's the cool guy. Yeah.
Is he up here or do I give him a low jump?
Isn't he like stronger than Chunin Exam Sasuke?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're way above that. I'm getting lost.
We can
Is
just
he a special Jonin or Chunin?
no. He's a Jonin here. I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Pretty sure he's a Jonin.
IDK. Fucking Alba.
Hayate.
Let me go ahead and throw
He
Igiki.
got destroyed by Baki.
Anko.
So I'll put him in like low Jonin and Baki and Jonin.
Yeah, Baki.
Okay.
He just look, bro. Here's what I'll do for you. I'll do this.
The same Jonin are just trash. They got Kokoro and Jonin the same trash.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure, like, I know people IRL that can probably beat Kagero.
Oh my.
In IRL? Holy shit. God damn, bro.
Alba is like,
He's strong.
I think he's getting pieced up by base Naruto.
Bro, he was swapping hands with Kage. Oh wait, that's anime.
Anti-feat for Kakazu. Look, I get it. The joke is funny, but
Oh, he's weaker than Kakashi though. He has to be.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Yamato is like relative to Kakashi or whatever. I don't know.
Sure.
He's stronger than One Tail because he can suppress it.
Yeah,
Can he
yeah.
suppress 3? Fuck.
He can suppress up to 4.
But he's not that strong, so
Yeah, that's not a reason to put him up there.
I've never seen something as strong as 4-tail Naruto. It's
Correct.
just like a hacks thing.
Yeah.
It's a hacks thing. Exactly.
I'll just put
Exactly
him
what it
above
is.
One Tail. I think he's stronger than base guy. I'll give him that. I don't think he's losing to base start of Shippuden.
Base guy. Oh, okay. Yeah. Sai. Sai's interesting.
is above Sakura and Naruto at the start of Shippuden.
Yeah.
But like barely, and then they catch up, right?
Yep.
So we're about to get
Shio.
into Fun Town time.
Oh yeah, let's go.
We gotta do
Let's get some Hokages here.
fucking Shio. I think she's above Kakashi.
Right there is cool.
That's cool.
Is she Kage
Prime
level?
Chio?
Prime Chio's in like demigod, dude.
She's a fucking beast, yeah.
To the viewers, Prime Chio is like Sakumo Haruke, White Fang level, who's like dwarfing the Sanin in their primes, right?
He's also Hanzo level.
Yeah.
Like Jiraiya, he finds out Pain beat Hanzo. He's like
Yeah.
Shocked.
Unbelievably starts.
Yeah.
So
I think base Hashirama is demigod, maybe god, but
Base Prime?
I think he's above KCM2 in base.
Demigod is cool.
Yeah, I agree. He's at least demigod.
Demigod.
Demigod, yeah.
And then Sage Hashirama is
Monster. Is he Tentos? No, not Tentos.
Interchangeable.
yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. It's very
I can
it's
put
very
him next
contentious.
to Madara, so I'm gonna leave him there on the outside.
Hashirama versus Hiruzen.
He was weaker.
Hiruzen level is stronger.
He should be like high Kage, so I'll throw him up here. Maybe
Yeah.
beyond S. I think this is actually where Hiruzen's gonna end up.
So no way is Hiruzen beating Sage Mode Naruto.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, correct. Pretty strong still. Yeah, demigod.
And then Edo Sage Hashirama.
Edo Sage. Okay. Tobirama. Oh shit! Oh.
This guy.
I'm gonna go get another drink. Okay. So I know Tobirama has a lot of fans out there.
Tons.
Right side.
Tons.
The Minato side.
Right, like
He couldn't even get
Yes.
it on screen.
Yes.
here's the thing, right? You could be like, oh, but Hashirama died off screen. Here's the difference, right? You know exactly how Tobirama dies, and it's still off screen. Hashirama's is like mythical and mysterious. You know what I mean?
Right.
different.
Right.
Tobirama, it's
Yeah,
like
Hashirama also has an off-screen death after he fought the majestic attire Susanoo.
yeah.
Exactly. And one.
So
Nonetheless.
Tobirama doesn't have anything like that, dude. Like, all his feats come from the war. You see all the other Hokage, like, fucking doing crazy shit. Even Tsunade! Even Tsunade has better feats than him. Well, before he's Edo. Like, if you did not judge
Before he's Edo, yeah.
Tobirama, he would be, like... I mean, Kinkaku and Ginkaku are strong, right? But it's
Right.
he does intimidate EMS Sasuke. So he does go up there.
He
but
does scare him a little bit. Yeah.
I don't think that. I think it's a lot more reasonable for Sasuke to be scared of like what's to come if he retaliates than to
Right.
be scared of Tobirama.
I agree with that. I've tried to argue this before. So I'm fine with moving him. Because I
Like,
think...
fucking-
Because
If
he...
Sasuke retaliates, he's got to fight for Kage. I mean, that's just how I see it.
I think that Tobirama by feats is like above Guy and Kakashi. He like, you know, the teleporting in the Jubito and like taking it back with a clone when KCM2 Minato is there. Like, we gotta acknowledge that shit at least.
Yeah, that was impressive.
I mean,
Very
But
impressive.
it's like a mental
But it's like-
nerf.
Mental nerve, Minato.
Because it just doesn't make sense otherwise. Tobirama literally says, like, you're better at blah, blah, blah than me. Like, everything. Alright, where do you want Tobirama to go? What's your ideal Tobirama?
It's a tough one, man.
Signing aren't up here yet, but I would probably put him above them. Like, he has to go over, like, the versus, Hiruzen part, right? Because he's like, no, don't put him like below Fortail Naruto.
Yeah, I don't think Fortail is getting Tobirama out. I'm gonna leave Tobirama there, and I'll figure it out as we go, because this is where like a live Hiruzen goes.
Hiruzen. Hi, Kage.
Just
Okay.
above them.
Yeah.
I'm not ranking Prime Hiruzen.
Oh, shit. That's tough.
I'm just not doing it. But
That would be a
Edo
tough one
Hiruzen,
because
You
there's
think Edo
different
is
arguments for him.
stronger than young Hiruzen?
no, not the old Hiruzen. I don't have young Hiruzen anywhere.
I meant to say fucking old.
Yeah, just because he has unlimited chakra and no stamina problems. And like,
Fair enough.
Like, he does jutsu that like old man Hiruzen can't. Like, when old man Hiruzen does shadow shuriken, it's like a bunch of little shuriken. And then Edo Hiruzen does like a bunch of big ass shuriken that he throws.
Yeah,
at
that's
Naruto.
true.
I mean,
Yeah.
I could be. I just don't like the idea that he's in the same tier as like 5 Kage Summit Sasuke, cause he seems to be illustrated as like on the same level as the other Hokage. But that's just my opinion.
I mean, I just think that him and Tobirama aren't that strong.
I'll think about it when we get to the other Kage. I'll put them at the bottom. Like, I definitely agree that Minato and Hashirama are like way crazier than them, but Tobirama is helping out in the Jubito fight.
I mean, yeah, he's helping out like barely though. He's really like a car.
We still have a lot to go, but alright, so Jonin
Minato.
is like,
Monster.
you could put him here.
Alrighty, yeah.
He's weaker than me,
Yeah. But then
He was a beast straight up, man. Right away, he was a monster.
yeah. That he's different.
Oh, yeah, he's different for sure.
Yes, sir.
But Edo Minato is like,
Where would you put him?
I might have to put alive Minato. I think he's beating base Hashira. Well, no.
Oh, shit.
Base Hashirama was staring down the majestic attire.
Yeah, while he was like going into Sage.
Right.
I mean, shit, if I can have an excuse, I'll do it.
I mean, like,
Sheesh.
the main thing Hashirama was doing in basic majestic attire was running, and Minato was just better at that.
Yeah, that's true. I'll put Minato at the top of demigod, but I don't think he actually crosses into god without sage mode and KCM too. These are like interchangeable, but I'll put them both here. And then Tsunade, base Tsunade.
Base Tsunade.
And then with 100 heals. And base?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, bet.
100 healings. Okay.
He's either. I don't think she crosses into demigod, but I could be convinced that she does. And next up we got
Jiraiya.
dry ass.
Oh shit. Dry ass, huh? That's tough.
Maybe here, because he doesn't seem to think, like Naruto doesn't seem to think he's surpassed Jiraiya yet.
He's below 6K guy?
Well, he's got
6K guy barely beat a 30% chakra clone of Kisame.
Yeah.
It's a little disrespectful.
Okay, you wanna know?
Okay, you put her higher. Good. That's better.
Above, at the top of this tier.
Above Hiruzen?
No,
Nah,
like,
you're right.
Yeah.
Sage Jiraiya is like.
Beast. Above Tobirama, huh?
I think Sage Jiraiya is clapping the fuck out of him and Sasuke.
But like.
Really?
Well.
That's a debate right there, man. That's a real debate.
Sasuke could like fight the pains and like not die to 3 of them.
True.
That's it. And that took like 4 years to do.
Does Kage Sama include Danzo?
Yes. Yeah.
Actually, is Kakashi over Sage Jiraiya?
Oh shit, they got a Boruto character.
Kashin Koji is like.
He's a monster, man. What?
But he does fight.
He's a
he does
beast.
fight-
No. He fights. Okay, he fights Jigen. Jigen's at 10%. He's getting beat up, and then he fights Izuki. But before he says like, "Oh, once in a lifetime opportunity, I'm fighting Kashin Koji. I might actually be able to take him down." So he doesn't skill to Ishiki, right?
Yeah, no, obviously not, no.
I don't think he scales to Ishiki at all, but I think I can put him in Boruto era.
He's a beast,
I don't
man.
think he killed
I
Kage.
think-
He can't kill Kage.
He goes below Kakashi.
Really?
Like.
That's debatable.
Oh wait, yeah, that's anime scaling though. I was gonna say, yeah.
Well, I mean, in the manga, his Sage Mode really has no scaling other than like below Jigen, and Amato thinks he's below like Naruto and Sasuke.
It's weird for sure.
I definitely like don't think he's.
These cyborgs, man, are very tough to scale. It's very ambiguous. You put him below 8K guy, huh?
People are gonna be pissed.
That's contentious.
I think most of our
I'd put him
problems
higher.
come from Boruto era scaling though.
I'd put him a little higher, honestly. I'd put him around upper six pass, in my opinion.
Minato stuff.
Maybe 6 pass.
You wanna like add in that stuff that I sent earlier?
Yeah. So when Jubito destroys the Hokage barrier, Tobirama and Hashirama are sent flying, but Minato's like good.
Not only that,
Hashirama's in
they lose
Sage
their
mode.
clones. Like Hashirama and Tobirama can't maintain their clones anymore. They all poof away, but
Yeah.
Minato doesn't.
Oh, wow.
So I mean, we're just saying.
Mentioning
Okay.
is there.
Yeah. So this is Orochimaru with no arms, like period. This one is still high Kage because he's still like. Nah, he needs Kabuto's help. I don't know.
I put him at Kage.
Probably weaker than Shippuden and Sasuke with no arms.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I can't imagine him losing to 6th gate guy though.
Yeah,
This is like pre-body swap, but I think he's still Kage level.
Yeah.
Like I think,
it's implied he can like still kill Kabuto.
yeah. No,
Yeah.
Kabuto's still terrified of him. Yeah. So And then Shippuden Orochimaru is like
Beast.
weaker than Jiraiya, but almost his like Chunin himself. Because he can't use chakra through his hands, but he can use his hands.
Right.
What? He can use chocolate.
No, he's using jutsu that don't require hand seals, and the summoning is like a contract. Like, so he has like the seals that allow him to do it, which is how.
Right.
in the deadlock. Yeah, but I'm saying those seals are just
I'm
what.
against Four Tails Naruto.
Yeah. Yeah, he
summons
slaps the Rashomon down, but that's because he has shit on his arms that just allows him to use summons. Because he doesn't use any other jutsu. That's why he doesn't use like Edo Tensei or whatever.
Yeah, he doesn't have those jutsu, but he still has like the 1,000 snakes.
Yeah, none of those require hand seals.
I'm pretty
Yeah, because
sure that
arms weren't working, right?
requires hand seal.
Nope, he just slaps his hands down. Bro, I promise.
That sounds.
He was sick too. Yeah.
Don't think that's right. Let me think.
I'm not.
If you want,
It's not coming
I
to my
can
mind
put
either.
him above Chunin if you like think he can just use his hands normally, but
No. I'm not. I wasn't. You can leave him where he was. Honestly, I wasn't.
all
I
right.
wasn't disagreeing with that.
And then War Arc is like
Oh this shit.
right below EMS Sasuke.
Oh fuck no. You are downplaying the shit out of guy Kage.
Nah, you're right.
That.
Like, he's literally just base Orochimaru with his jutsu.
But he's just. I think he's like. Nah, you're right.
He's above
I thought
Edo
he had, like,
Hiruzen?
a weird plot, yeah, but no.
Okay.
And then Boruto Orochimaru is like.
He's over Sage Naruto.
No, Naruto says be careful, bro. Come on.
Bro, he doesn't turn off Sage mode until he lays eyes on him. That's simply Griff. I'm sorry.
Whatever.
Put him above. Okay.
I invited you here.
That's very contentious to me. Very contentious. I don't think it's that simple, but that's fine.
It's just so crazy to see. Like, just imagine Orochimaru boxing up Momoshiki.
Yeah, dude. Like.
Hell no. No.
Shit, probably. He probably figured.
I
some
don't.
shit out.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Kabuto, the goat. Just.
The goat.
up here. Well, like right below Kakashi, I'll say.
I was about to say, what?
He's not above him. But yeah, he like Yamato was like worried about him too. So
Yeah.
that makes sense. Snake Cloak is like
You got a lot stronger.
relative to Orochimaru. Like just base Snake Cloak. He just seems like Orochimaru Part 2. This is without Edo summons. Yeah.
Right.
And then Sage Kabuto is above
Oh, that's-
EMS.
That dude is a monster.
Yeah.
He's definitely a monster. His abilities are strong. His abilities are ridiculous.
Bodying Swagkage. Like you're getting them out of here.
If only-
I don't know about bodying, but yeah. Yeah.
But yeah.
He ain't no Madara. Let's chill out. But yeah, he's
Anyway.
definitely bodying. He's definitely doing some damage though.
Next up is Dosu.
Dosu.
Who's above Chunin Exam Lee. And Kin, who's shit. Ass. I'll put
She is
her-
shit.
Sakura.
Yeah, I'll put her there. And then Zaku, who's also above Chunin Exam Lee. This guy is like below no Sharingan Sasuke, right?
Yeah. He's below, like, out of chakra Sasuke.
And this guy loses to Kankuro, but he gets like fucked up, so I'm gonna just put him next to Yoroi.
Yeah, that's right. That's true.
Yisumi.
Yeah.
I
I
swear,
put
bro, him and Yoroi are just the same person.
This got different
chakra,
glasses.
This guy has like stretchy shit.
basically.
What? I thought Yoroi had the. Oh my god.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Nah, Yoroi absorbs chakra through his hand. Misumi is stretchy shit. That's
Yeah.
the thing too. People are like, Madara can use the Rinnegan powers without the Rinnegan. No, I think he just has Yoroi's chakra's stealing ability.
I mean, Yoroi is the same thing.
Yeah. So Sakon and Yukon in base. Below CS1 Sasuke.
Yeah, definitely. CS1 second on Yukon.
CS1 is above.
And then above.
Yep.
And then
CS2.
They're supposedly like the strongest of the Silent Four when they're in Christmas too.
Is that so?
I think over.
Nah, I don't think-
That makes sense. Because, or
Really?
Do you think they could beat Konkoro?
at full power, I actually think they could. Wait,
Was a
what?
kid-
Well, Konkoro is way too high. I'm smoking crack. He's not living a punch from Naruto. Holy shit.
Wait. Drunken Fist Rock Lee.
Alright.
I guess that's it's fair enough. I don't know.
Here,
Curse Mark 1.
and then
Above CS1 Sasuke.
here. They might be up here.
Peak tuning.
With like CS2,
Okay.
it's a 10 times.
Tayuya.
so-
Yeah, that's enough to that suffices
I
for
don't know if I like
a higher
them being,
tier.
like a whole tier above Konkoro, because he fucks up, but they're like just fatigued and
Kimamaru. Kidomaru, sorry.
yeah.
Kidomaru.
Wait, he's getting fucked up by Yellow Pill Choji. There we go.
Yeah.
And Kidomaru.
I hate Kidomaru. God, he's so.
I agree. My friends try to tell me that like he's like the coolest and his fight with Neji is the best. I'm like, no, Shikamaru's fight with Tayuya is the best.
I like the fight with Neji and Kidomaru though, but that's
Fight with Jirobe.
that's debatable which one's better though.
Yeah, it's.
I actually think it's pretty cool in my opinion.
The Choji versus Jirobo is too lit, but the thing is, Jirobo himself is just stupid.
Yeah, he's a dumbass for sure.
But when Choji like caught Jirobe's hand, he's like,
No, that's like the hardest panel. Of
That was fire. That was fire.
And then CS1 Jirobo might lose to
I thought you were gonna put him beneath like Israel. What is wrong with you?
No, it's not like that. And then we got him here.
Like, doesn't CS1 beat Yellow Pill?
No, I think CS2 beats Yellow Pill. Yellow Pill is to fight CS1. Yeah, CS1 beats up Green Pill. Here, I'll just.
I have not. looked
Nah,
at
you're
Naruto
good.
in a long time.
You're good, no worries. And then base
Kimimaro.
is like above him. Nah, he's above Drunkenly.
Chase Kimimaro is not losing to any of the Sound Four at all.
That's right. That's correct.
It might take Red Pill Choji to beat him. And then CS1 is like
Pretty OP, yeah.
Jirobe on the same tier is disrespectful.
yeah.
Yeah, that's better, honestly.
I don't like him being like a tier below the others though. He's not
CS2s, yeah. Yeah, he's not, in my opinion.
I mean,
Cause like Red Pill Choji and the
yeah,
Sound.
they do fight together,
Yeah.
right?
So. Like I get it, cause Choji just like deletes him.
Right,
It
right,
might
right.
be this. He might just be cracked.
Kimimaro?
Literally 100 times.
Wow. Possible. It's possible, that's fair.
I'm cool with it.
The multiplier thing is what really makes it contentious, right? If that wasn't a thing, then it'd be easier to scale him, but 100 multiplier thing is a thing.
'Cause he
CS2.
literally wins and then dies.
Alright, yeah.
I'm not,
Oh, shit.
but he regenerated.
He dodged it.
Wait, no, he avoided it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, above KCM1 Naruto?
Okay then.
I don't know about that.
Clone though. Wait, no, that's anime only. That's anime only.
I was thinking, like, that has to be filler, right? So I'm gonna IDK this.
Yeah, he's definitely no KCM1. What?
Hugo is kinda cracked.
He was so cool.
Yeah. He in base is.
Jugo's always just chilling. That's what I like about him. Always just chilling
I
out.
don't know.
But I guess the dichotomy is the other side of him is he loses his mind.
Above
I guess that's pretty cool.
base Sasuke, because Sasuke has to go like partial CS2. So, like transform Jugo is like here.
No. Oh yeah. You mean fully transformed? Yeah.
Yeah. Where did I just put Jugo in base? What the fuck? I lost him. Where is he?
You put him. Where is he? Right there, Elite Jonin.
Yeah, I'll put him behind Kakashi and like ahead of Kabuto.
Would Part 1 Kakashi beat Jugo?
I
Oh, that's
think
base Jugo though.
War Hinata might beat him up if he's in base.
Yeah, base. It's different than when he's transformed.
But no, because him being behind Kakashi makes sense because like Suigetsu seems like relative to
Suigetsu's. I really like Suigetsu, man. He's a beast.
or whatever.
I think he's downplayed a little bit sometimes. He's pretty powerful. He's pretty powerful.
Alright. Karine is like whatever, bro. Like, I don't know.
She's whatever. Just put her whatever, honestly.
She's got good sensory capabilities, but that's it. Like she's not beating Red Pill Choji in a fight.
Yeah.
Could she beat the Sound 4? In base? This is not Chain's Karine.
I'm pretty sure she gets nagged by no chakra on.
Yeah.
Okay.
So IDK, but
Yeah, she's a weird one because.
I'll put her with the Sound 4.
Fair enough. That's respectable enough. Yeah. Zabuza.
Is probably losing because he gets beat up by Kakashi.
Correct.
He's probably
Does he
losing
beat-
to like the War Art guys.
Okay. Yeah.
So then I'll put Jugo and Suigetsu here.
Well, him and Kakashi, like in part 1, they're kind of like relative. Because he does like beat Kakashi, and then he loses to Kakashi.
Yeah, but he like gets dicked on. Yeah, I guess it's just like Kakashi just adjusts. So sure. And then
Haku?
is like
Let's see where you put him.
above Kakashi or whatever. I don't know. I don't know if I believe it. Zabuza might have been smoking crack.
Yeah, come on. Let's be honest.
Maybe. I mean, with the mental amp, he's definitely Kakashi.
Want to do mental amp? Yeah.
I would just.
Haku's strange. The way they power scale her, I don't agree with that, honestly. I mean him, sorry. The way they power scale him is just very weird.
Mezu and
In general.
Mezu, so
I mean that in a
Sasuke
general
does,
sense.
like, flex on them, but they are tuning, so.
Put him.
They're tuning that are weaker than
Nah, he just flexes on them, but then they get ready to kill him and Kakashi saves him.
Oh.
True.
Why did you put the one this?
I don't know, man. Leave me alone. I'm not ranking. I am not ranking. Should
The
I just rank
fucking
this
seven
like
swordsmen of the
Zabuza?
mist.
That's up to you, bro.
They ain't got shit on them, so yeah, that's all you can do. Or put a IDK.
It's an easy ranking.
Yeah.
True. True.
Fuck it. I'll put him above base guy actually because he has to open the gates. But then he beats him up with the gates. I don't even remember if that's manga. I just remember the Storm 3 boss. And then Kisame in base is...
He's strong, man. He's very strong.
Yeah. Kisame in base is like above
6K guy.
Clone. It does take Guy opening the 6th gate to fight base.
That's,
Kisame,
yeah.
30% clone.
Correct.
So, He's hard to scale.
I'd put him even higher, honestly. I think he's above Sasuke, Shippuden Sasuke.
I don't know if he's living a Rasen Shuriken.
He's over 3-toner Taka Sasuke at least.
I agree.
His fights would be way better than Sasuke does.
Correct, exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Well, yeah, Sasuke also gets his shit ripped open, so never mind.
Kisame also gets his shit ripped open by V2, like, skeleton B.
Yeah,
Sasuke's getting his shit ripped open by 4-tail.
yeah. There's V1B, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, V1 4-tail.
Alright, actually, there's something I want to address here. So, Hebi Sasuke is above Taka Sasuke. But think about it like this. Hebi Sasuke struggled with a half-dead Itachi that wasn't even trying, right? Wasn't even trying. And he gave Sasuke just enough leeway to win. Yet Taka Sasuke was able to compete with Killer B. Yeah, he was losing, but he was able to compete with a Killer B who was definitely not trying like Itachi was. While Kisame did very well against Killer B. I would actually switch Taka Sasuke and Heavy Sasuke in my opinion. I think linear power scaling progression supports the idea that Taka Sasuke is above Heavy Sasuke. Now I know Heavy Sasuke is stronger physically speaking. He's brute strength. He has more of that. He probably has more damage potential as far as his hits and physical attacks, but I think Taka Sasuke would beat Heavy Sasuke. Especially if you consider you can use Amaterasu. So I don't know, that one's contentious. I know that's highly debated, but I think Taka Sasuke is above Heavy Sasuke. But again, it's contentious, and I don't think it's a crazy scaling, but let's continue.
Oh, you're good. So I'll just say he's like close to fucking Kage Gaara or whatever in base.
Yeah.
And then transformed.
Didn't Kazekage Gaara lose to Datara, though? Oh, shit!
And then without Same.
Yeah, weaker. Didn't he get weaker?
I don't
Yeah.
want to put him low, cause he like fights 7th gate guy.
You can put him right beside 7th gate guy.
Yeah, but that's above Kisame with Samehada. That's above transformed Kisame.
Maybe he needs to go. I don't know.
Maybe you
That
should
would put
go
him
up.
relative to like Sage Kabuto, and that's weird.
No, yeah, I'm joking.
To be fair, we did say that 7th gate guy needed like a war arc and a not war arc one. So.
Oh yeah, that's okay.
Does Kisame get stronger, like, in the war arc? Because he's weaker with no Samehada.
That's for sure. Yeah, he's definitely weaker.
Because in part 1 he's like weaker than Guy, and he's stronger than 5th gate Guy.
I might put him above the Sannin.
I think he is above.
He like runs from them, but I don't know, man.
That's in part 1.
Yeah. Also, he sees Itachi run from them, so
Where's Itachi at, man?
I think he's like, well, so if
As
this
a
is like
in the Ambu.
Mangekyo, then he's above Orochimaru, but without Mangekyo, he's like below Hiruzen.
No, that's Anbu. But
Yeah.
like he puts Orochimaru under Genjutsu like 3 times.
Yeah, but that's after he's had like a fucking like. I think he just got way stronger like passively when he unlocked the Mangekyo.
Right.
Like, a hatred in him.
Actually, Anbu Itachi, he is around Heavy Sasuke's level.
Yeah, because he says like he's impressed with how strong Sasuke's gotten when Sasuke fights him.
He can be there, yeah. Cause yeah, for sure.
And then actual like real Itachi is.
See, now,
He's
that
a
would
monster.
be 5 Kages on Sasuke.
I
I don't
think
know if I put him over Sage Naruto, but he's over Kages.
I was actually about to say I would put him right there.
That's a fair placement.
But like in data before, it's literally stated that Sasuke only surpasses Itachi.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, then that's
And it's kind of implied based off the Sage Kabuto fight as well.
Right here.
Well, move him to the left of it. Then you're.
You mean like one space?
Yeah.
I don't know, cause like Kabuto isn't.
Every time Kabuto lands a hit on Itachi,
He regenerates. Yeah, he regenerates. Yeah.
no, there's just massive context to it.
He literally like blitzes him and cuts him in half, bro.
Oh my! He came at his feet and he was trying to act.
Yeah, and blitzed him and cut him in half.
No, I'm saying like he wasn't paying attention. It comes at his feet.
I don't know. Itachi has Sharingan, bro.
The shotgun doesn't let you see everything in front of you.
Yeah, but it gets
Yeah.
crazy precog. Like B was shooting at Sasuke at like, and Sasuke just flipped over him mid jump.
He did it. He jumped off of B's neck.
That's insane. That's even crazier for precog.
Oh my God.
He landed on B's neck and jumped over him when B was trying to hit.
I mean, Itachi did most of the heavy lifting now.
Avoid Kabuto.
I don't see why you wouldn't put him above Sage Mode Kabuto.
The part where Kabuto is coming from, Itachi can't see. He can't see your feet when you're looking straight ahead.
I think we can at least agree that they're like relative.
No, I think Itachi's much faster, honestly.
He did catch him in the Genjutsu that won him the battle.
But Itachi would like, he was like tagging Kabuto after the Crow clones, and like Kabuto got a Sage mode, but he didn't know Itachi made clones.
I'll give you this if you get if you I'll give you this, but you gotta give me something.
If it's Nagato, it's not worth it.
All right, bet. If you let me put him below Kabuto, I will put Nagato below Itachi, but still above EMS Sasuke.
That's cool with me.
All right, so next up we got Hiruko, who's below Sakura. I think Naruto tries to like throw shuriken at him, and he just like deflects them in. Yeah, so.
Yeah, that's true. He did do that. That's what happened.
Sasori, how much am I gonna gas Sasori?
No,
He's
look,
definitely
if we wanna
above
be
base Kisame.
honest, if we want to be 100% honest,
Base Kisame.
where Sasori goes, it is right behind Itachi.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think he beats Kage.
Oh, wow.
That's literally exactly where I was gonna.
Wow, that's very, very shocking. I disagree. I don't think so. I don't think so at all.
Below Data.
Rough pain.
Yeah, you're right.
Pain is. Where would you put
I gotta say this. They put him above 5 Kage Summit Sasuke. Transformed Kisame, Tobirama, Jiraiya Sage Mode. I heavily disagree. This is one of the most highly contested takes from me. Because Sasori is above 5 Kage Summit Sasuke, the same guy that contended with the 4th Kage, the fastest shinobi on the planet. He's better than Kisame transformed, who bodied Killer B, who's relative to the 4th Kage. I highly, highly disagree. He's not that powerful. He's not. Honestly, where I would put him would be honestly below Orochimaru. I'd put him below Orochimaru, I think, around there. Chunin exam Orochimaru. Let's see, where's Sakura? Sakura is down there somewhere, I think. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't put him that high. That's fucking ridiculous. He's not that powerful. They have to. That one I highly, highly, highly disagree with. Chiyo and Sakura combined, you're telling me would beat Itachi? Or would beat 5 Kage-sama Sasuke? Absolutely not. I doubt they'd even beat Kisame or Tobirama or Jiraiya. Sage Mode. I highly disagree. Highly disagree. But let's continue.
Kakazu, we just put pain right under. Matter of fact, give Kakazu's
Kakazu.
here at the top.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
It's for
Cock?
Kazu, dude.
Oh my god. I agree. I agree.
He's in his rightful spot. Nobody below him has any multi-continental feats as far as I'm concerned.
He's multi-continental. Has raw durability.
That Kakazu is
He's the king.
to Akatsuki.
What he done?
Yeah. Oh my god, he's ass.
Alright, that's a fair placement.
And Conan?
Conan.
Just
Conan?
Term Conan.
No, this is not Prep Time Conan. Prep Time Conan is like a demigod. But,
Yeah.
alright,
Fair.
ranking the pains.
Oh shit, they're ranking each pain. That's crazy.
Human path,
That's smart.
soul skill. Bruh. For real?
That path sucks. Well, no, not dead ass tuning. I mean, like,
Okay. I think it's at least Jonin level, because it like takes on some Jonin.
yeah.
Correct.
The Naraka path might actually be Chunin because of Conan.
Yep. Got bodied by Konohamaru.
I mean, you can
A child.
I don't have an opinion.
It is also going around the village just grabbing up Jonin though.
That's true.
Oh yeah, because it.
Seth has said that the paths are like all physically relative, but I don't remember what his reasoning was.
Whatever it is.
Seth?
Six said it, not me. I'm not dunking on.
Oh,
Seth,
six.
bro.
Oh,
I
Sith.
don't know
Sith.
what it
Okay.
is.
I'm confused with who you're talking about. Seth. Okay.
Beta path like blitzes Sage Naruto, so he might. He just doesn't have any AP. He's just like a defensive wall.
I got knocked off guard there. He does what? Sage Naruto?
Sage Naruto throws a Rasen Shuriken or tries
Right.
to like double Rasengan Kendo or whatever, and Preta Path just comes in from like out of reality, just completely off panel, out of focus, and just absorbs it. He's just like not there, and then he's there.
Okay.
So he
All right.
gets his Sage Naruto.
But it was like.
Why isn't he like throwing it fast?
I'm saying like he throws it, but
If you
All the
want,
things,
it can. If you want, he can just be there.
yeah, I mean, anyways.
Asura
He
Pain.
does, no, he does move relative to Sage Naruto though, because they like throw that.
Yeah. So he's like here, bruh.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Wait, is he
Fair enough.
beating Orochimaru and Hiruzen? Is he
No.
just going up? Wait, no, he does
You
have.
can just suck their chakra.
Yeah.
Nah,
he's
it's not that simple, though.
So shit. All right, now
Okay. I mean,
this is weird as fuck to me, cause like
Astra
you
Path.
can argue him here. You can also argue him here. He literally like bodies Sage Jiraiya.
He's off guard.
All right, then I'm gonna put him above Kratos.
Okay.
He does
Fair.
get one shot, I say Naruto, but he's at least above base Jiraiya, because Jiraiya also has Sage mode. How is he off guard? He got blitzed as
You
hell.
can. That was one of the reasons I say like you can be off guard, even if you have like passive sentry. Because Ma and Pa are also there in Sage mode, and the Asura Path sneaks up on them. And when he sneaks up, he's like, "Who's he say, Dre?" He says something along the lines of, "Oh, never let my guard down." So,
Animal Path is like straight up like crazy. Animal
Beast.
Path might beat Four Tail Naruto.
There's a possibility.
hell
You think not? He's definitely.
I mean, those animals are a problem.
Asura Path.
Okay.
yeah. He's definitely stronger than base Jiraiya.
Yeah, by a whole tier. Yeah, like Jiraiya literally like.
And then the most powerful one, the Diva
Jiraiya's
Path.
literally like, "Oh, I need to go Sage mode to fight this."
And then Pain is right there. Tendo.
Fair enough. Yep. Yep.
6 paths of Pain.
Below Diva.
Diva's actually above Six Tail because of Chibaku Tensei. So
Above KCM Naruto?
yeah. No, you're
Okay.
right.
Okay.
So 6 paths of Pain are like here. I'll say
debatable,
the
but okay.
6 paths are like below 6.
Six Pass. Above Itachi.
He was kind of beating them
Yeah.
Debatable.
up.
Prime Itachi. Debatable.
Like when Naruto and
Suki Itachi. Okay.
fighting, I'm getting the impression like Naruto's like a steamroller.
Yeah, and then Tendo gets all the chakra, and it's like, ah, okay. So some people are gonna look at this and be like, "This is cap. You don't power scale. I mean, you don't power scaling." But
Nagato, healthy.
Nagato.
Dangerous man right there. Very dangerous man.
Above Hanzo, wherever we put him.
Yep.
He should be above Tendo.
I think healthy Nagato is weak.
No.
I don't think
He's above Hanzo!
No, that's not healthy Nagato. That's like age down.
All right.
I'm just. It's not worth it.
That's a tough one, man.
Rank healthy Nagato.
Tough.
Alright, so Team Minato Obito relative to Kakashi. So, Team Minato Kakashi above Red Pill Choji is kind of insane. But
It's insane to think about.
I think he would just like leave ya. Who all we got? Blood Mist Obito.
Oh, he's a beast. Beast.
Yeah, Obito. Blood Mist,
Um. War Orochimaru.
Yeah, dude.
Honestly, it's a little contentious, but okay.
Yellow Mask. Above
Beast above.
And then Orange Mask above that.
You subscribe to Orange Mask.
Yeah. He is above.
Obviously, I mean he's older, more experienced,
He's
stronger,
below EMS Sasuke.
better.
No, he thought he could control EMS Sasuke actually. Renegon Obito is
A monster.
I don't know about slapping, but I definitely agree that he's fighting him. Jubi Jinchuriki Obito.
Obviously very high. Yeah. Yeah. Fair enough. That's a good placement.
Bro, perfect spot.
That's the perfect spot. Yeah.
6 paths Obito. I really like Obito, and I'm really tempted to gas him up over 8K guy.
No. No, he's not.
Too much gas.
That's too much gas.
Now DMS Obito.
Yeah, DMS Obito. I mean, you might be able to throw me an upper 6 pass, honestly. He's like that in Kage.
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense how. It's sort of like Sakura, but
I mean,
Kakashi is also just using his eyes.
Right.
like the identity,
Yeah, that's such a funny fucking sentence.
The identity amp.
All right. EMS Madara. Right above Sage Hashirama.
Okay.
Nah, he's below him. But it's.
Oh, I was about to say, what the fuck?
You sounded so sad.
Just leave him above him.
All right.
What?
All right.
He
One
lost.
of them has healing, one of them doesn't.
Nah, you're right. And then Edo Madara.
But he still lost, though. It doesn't matter if he has healing. You beat him.
Sage Hashirama.
His power scaling.
And then Sage Madara above regular Ten Tails Obito, but not 6 paths Obito. Bruh, I wanted to just be able to upload this raw, and I just can't do it. I have to edit it. 4 hours.
Holy shit.
Madara is fighting Sasuke and Naruto, but he's below. I'm gonna throw Obito in 6 paths.
Fair enough.
Not upper 6 paths. It just feels weird.
Okay.
And then Third Eye Madara, I think it's just narrative.
Sort of an unknown.
Above them,
Yeah, I agree with that.
that he's
It's
about to,
narratively
like,
implied.
pick them up.
We read different narratives.
I agree that double Rinnegan Madara is losing to them.
Okay, so we read similar narratives.
I was gonna bring up how Madara like even says that they each only have 1/2 of his power, but then he just like loses. So
Right.
that statement is not of any value to me. Or I'll say Madara with both Rinnegan is still in 6 paths. He's not upper 6 paths.
Okay. Yeah, he did get beat down by Sasuke and Naruto.
Paths.
Okay, that one's contentious. You could argue he's stronger or a little bit weaker. It doesn't matter to me.
Probably, below Biju Susanoo and Asura Avatar.
Hmm.
And then
Interesting.
stabilized Kaguya. For those of
Or
you
would
who
she be?
aren't aware, this is after all of the Biju chakra starts going crazy, and then she absorbs it back into herself and
Right.
control, and then she almost blows up her whole dimension. I almost put her under DMS Kakashi. My bad. Can we keep it simple for Hagoromo and just put him in upper 6 pads, please?
So I want to bitch and complain.
I think he's below Madara because he says that like Madara is getting stronger than him.
Yeah, he's like approaching his mother's power, which is Kage. Or something like that.
No, he says
Hamura.
he's getting stronger than him.
He says he's close.
Yeah.
I would put fucking Hagoromo at the bottom of 6 pads too. But I don't mind where he is. Hamura's stronger than him. Hamura is implied
Wait,
to be,
what?
like stronger than Toneri.
But like Hagoromo doesn't like fight Madara, but he's like there.
Right.
He, like shows up and doesn't try to fight Madara, and he definitely doesn't try to fight Kaguya. So I don't think he's up there in that like Kaguya tier.
All right. Yeah, his power scaling is contentious. Yeah, it's very weird.
We see him with Trusu.
The Bijous.
That's true.
I mean, the Jinchurikis.
Is that filler though? No, that's in the flashback in the manga. Yeah. All right, Yugito, Low Kakazu.
Piccolo Kakazu.
I'll just throw all the Jinchuriki together. I think he's probably stronger than Kisame without Samehada in V1.
Yeah.
And then V2 is like relative to Kisame Shark. Well, V2 is actually keeping up with like Casey and Naruto, so.
Kisame's shark might be too low.
He's
Where's
not
Kisame Sark?
all the way up there. Hold on.
Oh wait, no, yeah, because Kisame gets faster in the water.
Yeah.
But he always has his water.
B
You can, like,
also
create
gets stronger
water.
Over the war, I don't know. That's Kage's
Oh
summit.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you could say that.
I don't
Shikaku.
want to rank the Biju. I really don't want to.
Just put him.
This is already too long, so we're just gonna throw them at the end here.
Yeah.
You should. That's fine though. I mean, kind of interesting to see where you put him.
I am also not ranking the summonings. Eat my ass.
Okay. I was kind of interested in that, but that's fine.
Kinkaku. What's funny is I don't have V2 cloak Ginkaku because we never actually see it. It's only mentioned in the data book. But I do have V2 cloak Kinkaku because we see that. So Kin and Gin and base are like ass.
No, wait, hold on. The right Kage says they have no way to beat V2.
Yeah. So
I still can't believe Sasori is that high, man. That's too fucking high. He's way too high.
Like, she knows going along with it, but she doesn't know how strong they are. She really just has trust in the right Kage first. She hasn't found out. Guard gets stronger throughout the arc, so.
does A just get stronger over the arc?
I don't think it does.
So wait, is he weaker than Gaara? Because he's like relative to Sasuke.
No, A's definitely strong. Either that or Guard. Oh, wait, no, he might be weaker than like Guard. He's definitely not relative to Sasuke. He's below Kin, though.
Alright, then I'll throw
Interesting.
like up here.
Alright, that's fair enough of a placement.
People are gonna be like, what? You think Kenkaku beats the 6 paths of pain? Look, man.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Oh shit. That is somewhat contentious.
The right Kage, oh my god, right Kage cannot.
The 6 paths of pain? No, you're right.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think he's beating Sasori.
Oh god, come on. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. I disagree. I disagree.
King Kaku is
He's not that strong,
Yeah,
dude.
okay,
Where are you guys getting this from? He's not that fucking strong.
Where he should have been.
He's not that strong.
Gonna cut that last section out.
I don't know why they have him so high.
That
If
never happened. Alright.
listen, guys, if you guys have some kind of power scaling explanation for this, let me know. I don't understand why Sasori is so fucking high. He's not that special. I don't understand. I really like him as a character and all, but he's not that fucking strong, bro. I don't know. Let's continue though. It's just fucking mind blowing to me.
Next up,
He's not beating the fourth way Kage. What the fuck?
above Sage Jiraiya.
Hanzo. Hanzo, yeah, that's fair.
Oh wait, this is perfect. Cause Hanzo loses to Mifune, who like Sasuke clashes with.
Right.
Oh yeah. It's also stated. Oh, this is crazy. It's stated. Hanzo says to Mifune, like young Mifune, that he couldn't afford to like make any sort of mistake against him.
Yeah.
So they're probably like relative.
Then yeah, Mifune compliments Sasuke. So this order right here is like insane. This is perfect.
Almost, besides the story, yeah. Third way Kage.
Third Raikage A.
I hate these feetless people.
I know.
It's tough. Yeah, it's tough because he's feetless, basically.
Like, characters make this list like so hard to make.
Bro killed 10,000 people with no name. He didn't kill one person that had a name.
We can
Right.
just slap him at the top of Haikage.
Fair enough, yeah.
I don't like them losing to the Preta Path. So
Yeah, that did look a little weird.
Yeah, that's fair. That's better.
Rage is above those. What?
But it's so weird that like the three of them are like.
That's fucking
you
strong.
really
Like,
think, 'cause
they're
you
beating
also gotta
Minato?
think, like,
What the
individually,
fuck?
you think he's just running up to like Hiruzen and killing it?
yeah.
Yes, bro. He's relative to Sage Naruto's speed. The Predator Path is heat.
Yeah, hold on.
No,
Yeah,
no, 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 no.
actually, like insane. 'Cause he just
No, no, no,
run
no,
around
no.
with his stupid ass shield up, just absorbing everything, and then just fucking steal your chakra.
Bottomless.
Oh my goodness. I guess.
Mm.
Unless you have Sage.
But then like Jiraiya in Sage mode just like kicks it away.
What, the Predator Path?
Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
Which one does he kick away? Is it the human path?
He kicks the animal path plus in the middle of summoning.
Oh, okay. But I'm gonna put Preta Path at like the top, and Asura and Animal are like at the bottom of Haikage.
Okay.
I'm cool with that. Bro, see, this is what I'm telling you, bro. I was spitting. Just put KCM Naruto. I don't even think A can beat Sage Jiraiya.
For real?
Yeah, I don't. KCM Naruto.
But I got Sasuke beating him. No, remember, look, here's how the scaling went. It was Jiraiya was terrified of Hanzo and thought Hanzo being defeated was impossible.
Alright.
Mifune is relative to Hanzo and Sasuke was above Mifune.
Then they all, like a whole bunch of people are about to move over Sage Naruto.
Oh no, dude.
What?
Jiraiya is not moving over Sage Naruto.
No,
Yeah, he's not.
No, not Jiraiya, because at that point, then I have no like Sage Naruto over KCM ideas. So KCM could go above Sage Naruto, and then the Raikage can go above him, and then it would follow.
No, Kage
Nah.
Sasuke is not going above KCM Naruto.
Yeah, he's
I
not.
think that
No,
we
he's
just
not.
have to think that KCM Naruto just got stronger in the war.
He did. He did.
Yeah, maybe, sure.
May.
Oh, she's
not
ass.
level, but ass. She's like melting Madara Susanoo, so I'll put her like there.
Yeah, fair enough.
She looked like a clone, and it was like she barely got the hand off.
All right. we are too deep in for me to argue, so I'll put her at the bottom of Kage level.
Well, I mean, I don't think.
I'll put her right below Yagura.
Fair, fair. It's a good placement.
Gengetsu is like
Gengetsu.
holding up the whole alliance.
He's a beast.
Like not like all of the like no like not the like relevant ones like all of, like he's just folding up the whole 4th division.
Right, including Gaara.
No scaling for Gengetsu other than him and Moon killing each other.
Yeah. So he's just above Sasuke, I guess.
Yep, that's pretty much.
This has been like the craziest like DKO in history.
Not A has to be closer to Sasuke than this. Maybe not. I don't know. I guess he just gets
That's fine.
stronger over the war.
If Sasuke gets, if we're talking about like the strongest Sasuke, he's much over where he is now.
No. 5 Kage Summit Sasuke.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like the strongest, like the one against Danzo is way stronger than that. Me feeling that one.
He's not above Onoki though, because he got like fucked up by Onoki.
Well, he got fucked up at that point badly. When Inoki got to him, he was fucking.
I don't think he's beating Mu or Gengetsu actually.
I agree.
Just Gengetsu at that point. He's seeing through the Genjutsu of
Gengetsu's a problem.
Win.
I'm saying like since
Oh,
he's
he
got
would.
the Sharingan, he's probably like negging that. I mean,
He needed
I mean,
Itachi.
that's contentious.
He needed
It's contentious.
Itachi to snap him out of fucking Taiyuyas.
that junk was like saging.
This is like clam amps. What do you want?
Clam? What?
Maybe it's another type of
Yeah,
stage
bro.
mode. Another type of
Look, I'm
senjutsu.
leaving
Who knows?
Gengetsu there. I
Yeah.
don't know. It just feels.
He's a problem, man. Him and Mu are a problem.
I'll just say the A got stronger. Rasa is ass, bro. Rasa sucks.
Where do you put him?
I don't even know where to put him.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Boruto.
Boruto. Oh, shit.
Ow, and below Konohamaru. Then Karma Boruto. All right.
Beast.
Where would you?
Beast. Beast.
So I'm just gonna interject.
Oh, shit.
To say that Six and I did discuss all the Boruto characters for a little while after this, but I'm not gonna show any of the footage because none of their placements stayed the same. So I'll just cut ahead to some of the bigger characters whose placements we didn't end up changing later. After we
Okay.
recorded this, the next day, we talked with Seth about the tier list and made some minor adjustments to make it look better. If you guys want to see the footage of that, there's about like 4 hours. Just leave a comment, and if enough people do, I'll upload it as an unlisted video and put the link in the description. And also, make sure you stick around because I'm not ending the video yet. At the end of the video, I'll show what the actual final tier list looks like because it is noticeably different from what we put together when we first recorded this. So yeah,
Okay.
that's all from me. Back to the tier list. Thanks, guys. I think he'd be weaker than Momoshiki Boruto, right?
Alright, so they got Boruto Momoshiki up there. Kinshiki up there. Okay. Fair enough.
And base
Momoshiki.
Momoshiki. Also up there.
No, I think Momoshiki is stronger than Boruto.
But that's base Momoshiki.
Yeah. Base Momoshiki's the one with the karma on Boruto.
Oh, okay. Fusion Momoshiki is like losing to Orochimaru, man.
That's not correct, bro. You gotta fucking move that shit.
Boruto scaling is so
It's not that strong. He's not that strong, man. I don't agree. Delta.
Final.
Delta's pretty strong.
Oh my god. Yeah, go ahead and tell him. Go ahead and tell him.
Anyway, there's a lot of I'm just gonna call it what it is. It's misogyny. Naruto fans hate women. That is
What the?
I've been in the community for like 3
What?
I know it's the case. I see it repeatedly. It happened when Sakura started getting upscale. It is just the case.
Sakura's just ass. Doesn't matter if she's female or male. Still be ass.
Downplay Delta a lot through various methods, and I'll just destroy.
She's
all
definitely very powerful.
through all of them,
Obviously.
bended all of them. None of them work. So Naruto says he's going all out on Delta. There's guides saying the battle was hard fought. There's another guide saying Naruto used full power and chakra on Delta. And there's another one saying like Delta has battle strength comparable to Naruto's. And then they say Naruto says, "Oh, it might have been easier if I were trying to kill her." One, the might of part means that he's using some amount of power to where he doesn't even know if trying to kill her would have even made a difference in how easy the battle was. It's literally just a might of statement. It might have been. That's it. Two would be like the Boro thing, the code statement that, "Oh, you were no match for Naruto, so it will be inevitably up to me and Boro." For one, code is just strong as shit. Two, Boro has hacks, tons of hacks. He's got regeneration and poison. He runs into Naruto. Naruto doesn't know that. Naruto's likely getting paralyzed and taken out. So that's not even an anti-feat in terms of stats.
I don't think that would happen, but sure.
Boro has these crazy hacks. The next one is Kage, where Kage runs into Delta and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna take her out here," and the model's like, "No, I got it." The issue with this one is you could say Koji was gonna seal her because he uses the same hand seal as he did when he ran into Team 7 and he used the Seinen Jutsu on them. And then
Okay.
she sealed attacker. You could also say Koji's just overconfident and he's about to lose. He's literally just about to get his ass whooped. All these things in combination with the 4 statements that say Delta scales to Naruto mean Delta scales to Naruto. It's as simple as that. And okay, no, Naruto didn't use his Biju bombs and all that. Sure, whatever. It's just taijutsu. That's all. That's all he's using to fight her. After he says he's going all out, that's what he starts using. So Delta skills to Naruto, she is just that strong. If there's some
She's relative.
in the anime that's not accounted for in what I'm saying, that's cool. The anime Delta can just be, but in the manga, Delta scales to Naruto.
Yeah,
Karma
he's
1
above
and 2.
Delta.
Fair enough.
In Karma 1.
No, not in base.
You think he's weaker than Delta in base? Alright, yeah. No, wait, yeah, because she, like, scales directly to him. Yeah. That's right. My
Base
bad.
chicken.
Forgive me. And then in Karma 1.
Karma 1, bro, he's weak.
And then
He's a
in
monster at that
Karma
point.
2, it's the same shit.
Monster.
Whoops. Yeah, he's just Jonin level in Karma 2.
Beast.
Then finally we can drop Ishii.
Oh, the monster himself.
The strongest up here. He's
Yep.
just a whole tier above everybody else. The
Honestly, I'd make another tier for fucking Baryon. That boy
all series long.
bodied
Baryon
Ishiki.
mode.
Not just beat him, bodied him.
It's
So
literally called the strongest villain ever.
Yeah.
yeah.
Then finally Code. And
Oof.
I'm glad that we have no more squares to account for.
There's no more. There's not a lot of info about him yet, right?
And
So-
there you have it.
Where'd you put him? Oh,
We
okay.
have 301.
Holy shit! What a list.
6, 7,
This was great.
10, 11,
Great.
12, 13, 14.
Loved every second of it.
And 7 characters ranked in their totality, roughly in order. Some of these tiers are not ordered, but some of them are. I don't know.
Okay.
You can figure it out. Like the Jinchuriki are just, yeah. Oh my god.
For Swag, because he had to build this list.
Remember when we were talking about Gaara fight Naruto? That was like last week, bro. Yeah, but
the conversation about Delta and the conversation like between the softwares were the same videos.
yeah.
If there's something you disagree with on this list,
A few things.
keep it to yourself.
Okay.
I think we both acknowledged the weirdness of some of the things and the possibility of inconsistencies. This is not an end-all, be-all video.
Of course not.
So do bear in mind, it's like
Opinions always change.
It's kind of like, you know, how serious would you give this seriousness rating 6 on a scale of 1 to 10? I give it like a 7 or 8. Cause
All right.
7 or 8.
if you've managed to stick around to the end, thank you very much. Please do me a favor. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel. Do Six a favor. If you haven't already, go subscribe to his channel. He posts Naruto
Yeah, great video, guys.
all the time. You know, it's Christmas, season of giving.
Yep.
So
Happy holidays,
the
folks.
cool thing about subscribing is you don't actually have to give anything, and you still manage to give a gift. Thanks again for all of you who managed to make it to the end of this video. Like, for real, you guys are actually insane. If you have any ideas for future videos like this, you have any
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it.
criticism to provide, anything you think we overlooked, leave it in the comments below. And till next time, catch you later. Swagkage out. Bye.
Alright, so now, alright, let's check out this final tier list, right? This is the final one? Okay. Look at the differences real quick. Alright. Yeah, I see some differences. Alright. Trying to see if there's any big differences here. Maybe they changed the story up a little bit. The tuning. Naruto's tuning, the Rasengan against Kabuto. Okay. Okay. They seem to clean it up a little bit. So we got the CS1 Sound 4 in high tuning. Alright. Sasuke from the Final Valley and Naruto and the Gaara fight are in high tuning. Base Sasuke Final Valley, keep that in mind. Alright. Peak tuning, we got CS2 Sound 4 individuals. Kimimaru. Okay, Drunken Fist Lark Lee. Okay. Alright. Naruto in the Final Valley. Sasuke with 3 Tomui. Kimimaru CS1. Okay. Hinata, Ino, Kiba. That's fair. They don't have much feats, so they're approaching Jonin. Choji, Red Pill, yeah, pretty beast. Sasuke, Naruto, and their final versions in the Final Valley. Fair enough. Low Jonin, Kimimaru, Gaara, Retrieval Arc. And a lot of Jonin. Choji, Shippuden. Obito, Team Minato. That's when he awakened his Sharingan, right? So he's above Kakashi, Team Minato. Okay. Let's see. Mid. Oh, regular Jonin, sorry. Alright, they got some Boruto characters. Jonin. I don't know, this is before they became Boruto characters, excuse me. Chojuro. Kurotsuchi. Alright. Yeah, Konohamaru. Boruto version as a Jonin, that's fair. Oh, they got a Ao from Kara. Okay. Kakashi with the Sharingan as a child. Sakura from Shippuden, fair enough. Asuma and Naruto from Shippuden, the beginning of Shippuden, yeah, okay. Alright, let's see the Elite Jonin here. Alright. I got the 7 Swordsmen of the Mist here. Elite Jonin. Hinata from the War Arc, Shikamaru. Okay. I don't see anything that I disagree with, really. Not really. Oh, I just saw they got Boruto and Kawaki at Jonin in base, I believe. It's fair. Okay, I don't really disagree with the Elite Jonin at all. I tend to agree. Yeah, all these guys belong at Elite. Kiba from War Arc, I guess, yeah, because it's the War Arc they've developed in a linear fashion. Kage. 3-tail Naruto, okay. Orochimaru, 6K Guy, Rasen Shuriken Naruto, Yagura, Mei. Some of the Jinchurikis are up here. Okay. Yeah, they definitely cleaned it up. I tend to agree with all of it so far. I don't see any things that I disagree with. Alright. Hi, Kage. They got Jiraiya up there, Tsunade, Hiruzen, Edo, Hashirama, Tobirama from part 1. Rasa. Kankuro, Sasuke, CS2 Sasuke, okay. Itachi. Fair. I tend to agree. Now we're getting into what, Demigod? Or S-Class Oh, Peak Kage. Okay, they changed it up a little bit. 5 Kage summon Sasuke, Onoki, Gaara. Alright, so they moved Sasori a little bit down. I still don't think he beats Warlock, Orochimaru, or Jiraiya, or Tsunade, in my opinion, and he doesn't beat them. I would change that. Move him down a little bit. I don't think he beats 5 Kage summon Sasuke, or the 4th grade Kage. Maybe not even Onoki, to be honest with you. I would put him between Onoki and Gaara. I don't know why he's so high, but it looks better though. Pain is above Itachi. Of course, you know me on that. I don't gotta say anything about that. Demigod. Okay. Got Obito, Minato up there. Yep, they all belong up there. Naruto, KCM2, Obito from the Akatsuki. Yep. Hiruzen, Edo. Yep, 7th grade guy. Yep, I agree with that. Diva Path. I'm curious why they believe he's so much stronger than 6 Paths of Pain. I really do. Probably because all of Nagato's energies in that path. But at that point, why would he be using 6 Paths of Pain? It seems like an inconsistency to me. I think the 6 Paths are stronger because of the abilities and the versatility, but that's debatable though. God, Kakashi from Boruto, Sakura from Boruto, Shin. I hate Shin. Fuck Shin. Sakura from the Kaguya fight. Naruto KCM2 Sage Mode. Madara EMS. Hashirama Sage Mode. Hashirama Edo. Madara Edo. Okay, I agree with that. Ten Tails. Madara with one eye. Jubidara. Might Guy with 8 gates. Obito. Madara. Sage Mode. Obito with 10 Tails. Alright. 6 Pass. You got Tsunade there, huh? Okay. That's contentious, right? They have him below Kaguya. That's fair, though. It's not a crazy thing to say. Okay, they got another... Oh, the full power Tsunade above Kaguya. Alright, that makes more sense. So they split up the versions of him. Fair. I agree. I agree with this stuff. Boruto era. Makes no sense. Stupid, not narratively implied or consistent. Yeah, I agree with that. Alright. I'm trying to see. Sorry, guys. I know the videos are in the way. The little thumbnails. Jigen, peak Boruto era. And the strongest stayed the same. Alright. There you guys have it, man. We did it. Full 3 hours. All the way through. It was fun, man. It's like going down memory lane. All the way up to present day with the Boruto era, right? So, I basically agree with, let's say, 95% of the tier list, the final tier list. 95% is a good number. You know, the Sasori thing, I don't understand that. Why the fuck he's so powerful. Compared to Sage Mode Jiraiya, Tsunade with 100 healings, I was able to crack and I think even bust open Madara Susanoo. Not perfect Susanoo, but part of it. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. Diva Path being stronger than the 6 Paths of Pain. Why wouldn't he just use the Diva Path? Why would Nagato just not use the Diva Path if that was more optimal? I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me either. Itachi and Pain, that's debatable. So I'm not gonna get like dying on a hill on that. I mean, I don't really blame people for saying Pain is stronger than Itachi or vice versa. For me, it's Itachi, but that's debatable, right? It's debatable, and that's fine. But yeah, this was a great video. I did it for you guys. And for myself, because I really enjoyed it. I really wanted to go through this with you guys, pick apart their minds, and it was really well done by both of them. Let me know, what are your thoughts on the tier list? Do you disagree with some things maybe that I didn't even see, or that you just don't agree with yourself? Maybe there's some things you don't agree with. I know there's some very debatable comparisons that were made in this, like I thought they would be. You know, I predicted there would be some contentious rankings. There always will be when ranking Naruto characters, right, on how powerful they are when you're power scaling. But I think their power scaling analysis overall was pretty thorough, pretty well done. They were very logical in their placements. I really wish Seth was here, or at least I wish they showed us the footage where they talked to Seth like they said they did. That would be nice. Having all three of those minds together would probably even end up with a better tier list, right? This was a very good tier list, though. Solid 9 out of 10. Maybe 9.5 out of 10, because I agree with 95%, so hence 9.5 out of 10, but very well done. But yeah, guys, I think that's gonna wrap it up. We did it. This was lit. Again, let me know your thoughts on the video, and let me know of any other future recommendations you may have. But that's gonna wrap it up. And this is Jay the Gray signing out. Happy holidays, folks, and peace.